Murder, murder, murder.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We are NotGreatRPG, and we're here tonight for the City of Oshuamp, picking up where we left off last week. We're going to, real quick, go around the table, introduce ourselves, and then we'll get a brief recap and pop back into the spooky action. So always, I'm Don, and this week I'm playing Ether, the Grave Domain Cleric.
This week?
Today.
This week and every week.
For the next 3 hours.
That's more like it.
Until the next one.
Mm-hmm. I'm not Lawrence, and I play Yalumla.
I'm Paul, and I play Felix.
I'm Glenn, I play Vorst.
I'm Sarah, and I play Ritora, and I don't know what's going on with that.
For now.
And I'm DJ, and I play I'm Nesgrim, and I play DJ.
Very well done. And I'm John. I'm the Dungeon Master for the City of Oshuamp. So last week, where we picked up with a quaint cabin in the woods, in the midst of the wonderful conversation between Vorst and the elderly man that he rescued. We're gonna say rescued.
Yes.
He was a stray.
I was
He couldn't find his wife.
He was helping.
An old man in need of a big spoon.
Yeah, exactly. We released the insane Elgin Druid man. Learned that he goes by Malithel. He does not recall his own name. He's been in the woods for a very long time. A lot of weird, zany things happened last week. We eventually tried to get him to, as Nesgrim pointed out, try to go into the frozen lake to get us frost diamonds, but he doesn't really know us that well yet and is not really down for tasks like that. We eventually offered the trade of an owlbear feather because he likes owlbear feathers. He thinks they're very pretty. We suggested that we put it in his wife's hair. He said that's cool. And he assisted Ritora in being able to wild shape outside of her element and become a very large Arctic tuna. And he became...
Imfish.
Yes, he became a beaver, and we went down and we found some frost diamonds embedded into the rock in small little cavernous areas at the bottom of this little lake. We beat some diamonds out of the ground. We stole these diamonds from the earth. They're mine now. It's fine. You don't know anything.
That's why they call it mining.
Mm-hmm. Mine.
Big brain.
It's fine, DJ. We all pay in the end. What does that mean? How do I unpack that? We discussed the areas around the forest where this man lives. We eventually, Vorst sniffed out his wife, and the Arctic Fox lady came over to join us, saw that she is as well a very old Eldrin lady. They don't really remember how long they've been out here. That's how hundreds of years work. They just kind of roll by like the storm. And yeah, they offered to go get some fun things for a party this evening as long as everybody was down for dinner. You guys invited them to dinner, and they said that they would go back and get the good stuff, so they said they'd be back in a little bit. He fell asleep on her back. She became a large polar bear, and they ran away into the trees. Ritora built a snow owl. Nesgrim made a beautiful snow angel for me to rise from. And then some bad things started happening to Ritora when she decided to ritual cast detect magic to try to make sure that there was nothing nefarious in the area. But she is the area, and she is the nefarious, so do I detect me?
Am I really here?
What a great existential
Send me
question.
my location.
I'd better check, just in case.
She decided to try to fight off this sensation within her, enforcing a different casting of a spell as she began to incoherently mutter different druidic, not reciting the correct incantation for detect magic. Drawing something in the air with her hands, which I really appreciate getting to do, because I can't draw. But Vorst came over, tried to assist. Ritora eventually wild-shaped into a wolf. When Vorst beseeched Camilla for her intervention, Camilla did her best, turned Ritora into a wolf, and then we tried to give her the potion. The wolf went, and we were like, oh shit, it's really hard to understand what we're supposed to do when there's multiple minds in here, and we don't know if the good mind is there or the bad mind is there.
There's too many people at home.
There's too many people answering this one door, so...
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Exactly. The wolf wanted Nesgrim to come over as it gestured towards the snow angel. Nesgrim came over and said, I feel like I'm probably the worst person to be here right now. True. Nesgrim wisely turned and walked away. Forrest asked for Yalumlo. Yalumlo left Ether cooking the fish stew. We went over, and Yalumlo spoke into the wolf's mind, contacting Ritora and another very beautiful voice. And yeah, everyone got real worried real fast. And then Sarah started, well, Ritora. Still Ritora, not Sarah. Sarah's not enveloped in shadowy flame. It's Ritora.
Yet.
Are you sure?
I mean, I got like the fun like
That would have been hilarious.
faded.
Oh no, right now. Yeah. So Ritora became enveloped in this horrific shadowy substance, started to shrink down from the enormous size of the winter wolf that Camilla had transformed her into. Felix attempted to grasp the creature with his telekinetic psionic energy. It enveloped, like head down, backwards, over this creature, becoming a strange light green light, and pockets of that light began to break as smoke from this creature began to pour out in puffs, breaking through this telekinetic energy, and then this voice said, "Release me!" And we're gonna pick up there.
I'm gonna slowly back away as it screams that.
Yeah, so this thing, again, as it was previously indicated, was a large creature. It is now shrinking into the process of a medium creature. You can still see through the density of this smoke that is pouring out of the neck in these pockets as it bursts through the light green energy from Felix's telekinetic grasp. You can see that this thing is shrinking still. A charcoaling gray furred creature.
Still 4 legs.
Yeah.
Four-legged.
Is she still wearing the harness that I had put on her previously?
Still has the harness that you can see, kind of like the rope that you've tied descends into the smoke and then disappears from your sight. You don't see whether or not it is still connected at her back. This is again, enveloped in
smoky,
smoke.
amorphic blob
Yes.
that used to be her.
I will tell you, for the individuals who remember the fight with the Alep from Adrian, that this feels like a comparable quality of ashy gray smoke. From within this area, from what you are able to make out for individuals who are in this area, you can see something shaking violently around the neck and shoulders.
Would I see this from over by the cooking zone or
I mean, you're like
something?
20 feet away. You would hear and have heard, and you know that Yalumlo went over.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Nazgrim. We need to go over there now. Something is happening. Please don't go near her, but we should be around for whatever the fuck is going on.
Yeah, you would have also absolutely heard, "Release me!"
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, shit!
That's the worst.
That's it.
Doing a big concern!
While we're
get
walking
over
over,
Let's go!
Not walking.
Don't leave the food on the on the
It's,
fire.
it's stew. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
as we're on our way,
Just turn the flame down a little
I'm
bit.
going to use Divine Sense.
Sure. Celestial, Fey, Fiend, Undead.
Celestial, or Hollow Spell, Celestial, Fiend, Undead. Within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
In a beautiful sense. No, you actually don't detect any of those 3 things from this thing.
Okay, well, it's not like the last thing we fought, but yes, hurry.
Yeah, it's not
heard-
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead, Paul.
That's somehow worse. That's so much worse.
it is.
You heard the voice.
I look
right?
at that thing that says medium blank, and I go, glad I wrote that word down. Nice.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk ambrosia, the smell? Like, what's going on right now? Like, what beautiful bouquet of smells is happening?
Yeah, I'm going to say that it's definitively that incredibly pervasive sense of rot and ash.
Okay.
Yeah. You also would get the cantankerous odor of, like, sulfur, like something really pungently,
Real stanky.
offensively stinky. What's going on in here?
Right here,
She's
John.
doing the skunk smelling.
Uh-huh.
So I would assume that I would know I wasn't able to hold it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you would definitively be able to tell with your psionic connection, especially with the visualizations.
Of seeing it.
Yeah, like it's strange for the coloration, and it's also strange that like you see it bursting through this. It's never happened to you before.
I can't hold it.
Is she like still on the ground, or is she up?
I'm gonna say that it's probably hard for you to see. You wouldn't have been able to discern a definitive motion that would have indicated that it would have stood
From
up.
where it was holding it before.
Yeah, like it started twisting and shaking, and smoke started billowing out like a fire.
I'm gonna summon the blade and back away as much as I can.
Sure. How much would you genuinely like to back away?
Like probably 10 to 15 feet.
Okay. So yeah, you would be back towards where they are rushing over, because the campfire from where you guys were was only about 25 feet away. So you start backing up like 10 feet, taking steps backward, watching as this figure continues to just twist and shake and snarl.
Oh my god.
Do we want the map?
Don, I said I was going to have fun today.
Uh-huh. You sure did.
Yeah.
Do we want the map so we can, like,
Sure.
place?
I'll give you the old blue marker again, so you can draw.
I think it might still be there.
Sarah, you're a little too excited about this.
Yeah, I think it's still there.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't erase it because I
Like
knew I was
there.
going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Teamwork makes the
Yeah, so you said it
work.
continues to make weird noises like that?
Yeah, it's making strange noises.
Cool, I'm gonna cast inertial armor.
Cool. Very good. So you
5, I didn't burn out. I'm good. Didn't burn out. And it's still that nice clear blue water, right?
Yeah, for you it is.
We had the campfire back here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Great.
Because you're encasing you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul. Your mysteries are tasty.
No.
Yeah, I'm
No.
we would have run up from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Totally works for me.
Just gonna draw my sword.
Yeah, I mean, you hear this thing like snarling and making these grotesque, strange noises as it continues to shape and twist amidst this smoke.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop my teeth.
Uh-huh. Do you want to tug on the harness?
Gently. Gently enough to see if there's anything pulling back
that
there.
beautiful horror movie-esque, you tug and you just see that frayed split end of the rope just pull out of the smoke. Just, oh no.
I'm gonna give Vorse the uh-oh eyes. As I'm sheathing myself in. My no-no bubble.
I don't recall offhand. Have any of us seen Ritora in wild shape get downed from wild shape and see her form
Yes, in the Deciel fight.
return to normal?
Yes,
Okay.
in the Deciel fight, there was the one time she was. I made sure I went back as well to ensure that there was justification for the people
Yeah.
that were in the Deciel fight, that she got knocked and became Ritora again. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see this thing shifting and shaping.
Ethier, talk to her. Say something.
Ritora?
I mean, you hear him. You can try to respond. What would you say?
You're gonna make that weird noise come out of, aren't you?
I don't know. Am I?
Do I know what's going on? Like how much sense of?
You're definitely pretty cognizant in there. I'll tell you that in terms of your capacity for control over yourself, it's pretty definitively no.
I don't know what's going on.
You attempt to speak.
Yeah.
All you guys hear is
So, a brief question.
Do I speak?
Can I
So-
take my heart medicine?
So, I assume Ether has been around for multiple people having died at some point, like the actual act of someone physically dying.
Uh-huh.
Where, like, occasionally maybe
You saw the light leave their eyes?
Well, not that.
Is that what
like,
you're going
you
for?
know, like they're
Is that this?
their last breath would like get strained out of their vocal cords.
Sure.
Does that sound like that? Is
Yeah.
that okay? Great.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am intending to go for.
Yeah, I'm picturing like Independence Day, the guy being strangled as the air is forced from his lungs.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Just clarifying
Yes,
and
thank
give it
you.
a story reason for why I would know that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It is possible she is being strangled. That voice is very unnatural, and people generally make sounds like that when they are dying. So,
Yeah.
Keep yelling at her.
What do we do?
Ritora!
You see this thing start to shift again, and this kind of like strange spurt of smoke bathes out in like a continuous form adjacent to the head. So like you have, as you can see, the protruding ears of this wolf-like creature still kind of wafting the smoke away as it parts around it. And you see this shadowy form emerge adjacent to the first head, and you see a second head burst out from the shoulder point, form from shadow. Like, you know how when Voldemort fucking appears? Yeah. Just... We're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah. Yep.
And we are going to have an extra special time. So long, friends.
Oh no! I knew it. As soon as you were like, "Oh, can I flip the map?" I knew something was wrong.
Oh, yeah, of course
shit.
something's wrong. Did you forget how we left the last episode?
Good luck.
Oh, hello there, Yalumlo.
Hey, how about you come over here and have a seat?
I'm gonna.
Hi, friends.
Are you gonna piss yourself?
If I don't go, maybe.
I gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go.
I kind of want to sit back here on the stool.
I'm very small.
Hey, that's mine.
Do you need to take that?
What?
Good.
Just in the midst of combat, so you can look
should be
over
able to
here
just
and
grab it
remember.
till-
Does that still say Arthas on it?
Probably.
Yeah, you see where it's
Yeah,
probably
it still has the tape.
better.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Oh no, where's the whiteboards?
They're over in the corner, I think.
Just holding my good friend. Yeah, she can pop it when she gets back. When you get back to
Let me
the
adjust that.
back, if you
Yeah,
want to get
that's-
the table cam.
Yup.
Yeah, and I'll adjust it.
It's pretty good for where it is.
I'll see how it shows up. I might zoom it. Because I zoomed like all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Table cam?
Yeah.
Yes, table cam.
I gotta turn the light on too.
I've never been back here before.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Have a very fun time, Sarah.
I'm fine. This is fine. I'm not nervous at all. This
You'll do
is
great.
I am terrified.
Yeah, I don't.
I left it on the computer screen there
I also
for you as
printed.
well.
Yeah. All right. So, DJ, can you hand me my dice tray?
Yeah. Do you need your phone too?
No, that's Glenn's phone. I got mine.
Oh.
Yes, I hope it is. I don't know whose phone it would be otherwise.
I
All right.
cherish these moments. As a wicked man.
I'm just kidding.
Getting to watch live John struggle in the night.
So if everyone wants to roll initiative,
Oh, I already have.
Me
too.
Same.
Uh-huh.
am I using my?
No, Dex mod on the
There,
creature.
oh, there it is. Got it. This is fine. This is fine. All right. So I guess 15 through 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
15.
Okay, damn.
Preference on who goes first.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go first.
I'll go first.
All right. So
I was backing away and you were moving toward it anyway, so that probably makes more sense.
Yeah.
you said
15.
15.
Don't you Jurassic Park
Yeah,
idiot.
you getting Jurassic Park, idiot.
Boom, roasted.
I just want
Why
to
do you have to be like that?
genuinely crawl around the table and just like grab
Don't
you
touch
from
me.
Stone.
You could. Oh my god! You could.
You
now,
just
'cause that
crawl
table's
under
out
the
of
table.
way.
I would kick you if
That's
you
why I
crawled
was
under
like,
the table.
there's nothing stopping me.
I don't want this to be some like Bugs Life 4D shit.
Real world experience.
I want that.
Is that why there's a fan under the table?
Yeah.
The combat atmosphere.
I'm 14.
14?
Yep.
14.
Oh,
wow.
who wants to go first?
You.
I'll go first.
All right.
I'll jump on that landmine. Let's do it.
Not it.
Not I.
3?
Hmm?
What'd you roll?
He's a
15.
Yeah, he. All right. So
I rolled well.
You did roll well.
With that, let me double check my stuff.
We have to kill our friend, okay?
If it works like wild shape in any sort of way, we might not have to kill her.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no. Your bones.
I just couldn't watch anymore.
If it doesn't.
So then,
Then maybe.
Ether can go first.
Okay. So I am going to look at this horrifying, scary figure, and I am going to sadly reach my hand up into the air and point at it and say, "It is cursed." And I'm going to use my channel divinity to. I just had it.
Give it vulnerability.
Yes. So you literally just had it. There we go. So you are cursed until the end of my next turn. The next time myself or an ally hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. I'm actually going to sequence that differently, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm.
I would have cast Spiritual Weapon first and made that attack so I don't pop my own curse. So I'm going to reverse that. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon and make a bone arm pop out of the ground next to you. And I'm going to attempt to hit this
Hey.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. 21.
That will hit.
Great.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta roll my
Oh
dirt
my.
out.
Bone arm.
Mm-hmm.
Did not burn out, so 3 were good. For 7 points of damage.
Damage type down.
Force.
Just gotta know for resistance is done.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
And then I will. And then I will point my arm at you and sadly
Hi,
say,
DJ.
"You are cursed." And yeah. So vulnerability from the next person that hits them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on attack, like specific?
Any
damage
attack.
Any
source.
damage?
Yeah, any
source?
damage source. You're vulnerable to all of it, so it's doubled.
And that's on the next person that hits it.
Next person that hits. Yes.
Yeah, she looks like a big two-headed dog covered in shadow.
And I'm gonna go get my spiritual weapon.
Right?
That's my turn.
You can scratch under both chins.
All right. So next we have Yaluma.
Okay. I am gonna put Hexblade's Curse on you. Need to know the text of that, or does John have it up there where you can see it?
No, I do.
Yeah, I can let you know. For the next minute, or until you die, I die, or I'm incapacitated, you are under the effect of Hexblade's Curse. I get a +2 to my damage rolls against you. I score crits on 19 or 20, and I gain regain 7 HP if you die.
You said 1 minute or
1 minute.
For 1 minute.
Yep.
Until
Yep.
he's incapacitated as well.
That. Yep. And then, I guess, I'm gonna get back up in here and try and hit you with a sword.
How much of this do you
A
have
little
planned
special
out?
sword.
All of it, DJ. Always all of it.
What am I gonna do next?
I am not gonna hit you. At least I'm assuming a 9 won't hit.
It does not.
What if I kill DJ? I mean Nesgrim.
And that's bonus action and action, so that's
I
me.
just replace
That's
him
your
with the
turn?
skeleton.
Right.
Harpus, you're back.
What's your armor class? Nesgrim's? No, yours.
Pretty
So
loose
if-
over there.
You could make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, me?
Uh-huh. I look forward to your description, Sarah. As you
So,
describe the action of
9.
the creature.
9?
Yep.
Alright, so these shadowy tendrils, I guess, that have been coming off of my body now circle around you and you're grappled now by these tendrils, and you're also going to take 2 necrotic damage.
What the fuck?
And then we're on to Nesgrim.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Resgrim.
Mm-hmm. Where you going, buddy? Just hop on
Just,
over.
yeah, do the Lord's work, man.
Smite your friend.
Go ahead, do the thing.
Smite.
Look at it. It's like, Shadow Flame. You gotta use light. Easy.
What I'm gonna do
Run! If you run.
is look at my good friend Ritora
Uh-huh.
that I came to Oshuamp with, that saved me from a vampire,
Yep.
protected me as a bear,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cry.
Uh-oh.
That's all of us. Right? That's the range. It's all of us.
What's the range? I think it's 10 feet.
Where is he?
I hope you all succeed.
Yeah, did you say that you moved up? From where you're at? Where we have
I didn't, but I would have.
Where would you move up to?
Yeah, where are you moving to?
John, can you
It's a
hand me my
great
dice back?
question.
Because it might be relevant.
It's
Yeah.
definitely relevant.
Is it a cone or an AoE?
It's everybody in it. Yeah, it's.
I would move to. I was thinking, how far can I go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Are you trying to get in melee at all?
Because
Or are
here,
you just trying to get less people in this?
less people in this within melee range, which would be right here.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and without entering melee.
And
All
then
the
I
way
would,
there.
then I would cry.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like Vorst and Ritora.
Please read the ability.
Once per long rest, you can transform, causing all within 10 feet to make charisma saves or be frightened of you until your next turn.
Question on that.
Did you?
I've seen you do this 2 times already.
Once.
2 times.
Once.
Didn't you do it in the owlbear fight as well?
No.
No,
No,
He didn't end up doing it, yeah. It was only the one time in the basement.
Yeah,
Would
when
I
asked him
have
to
any
cry.
sort of proficiency as to, like, fighting against the effect of this? No?
Sadly.
It's super scary.
Mm-hmm.
Bones
And
come
what
out
save
of
is it?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Real live bones.
I know.
You should love it.
You just scared me. You're a good boy.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
As my skeletal wings just pop out of my back and I look up and my eyes are glowing white.
How did it go, Sarah? Did you?
I failed.
What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
Okay.
So
So you're now frightened of me,
frightened.
which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna... That's an action, right?
Yes?
Yep, as an action.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my action. And then,
Mm-hmm.
gonna stand there with my sword out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think...
Mm-hmm. Sarah, how'd you roll with advantage on the frighten?
And I don't have any bonus actions, so that's it for me.
Mm-hmm.
How close is he?
That's it for me.
How close is he? He's within 5 feet of you. He's just angled backwards.
Can you please make a strength saving throw for me?
Uh-huh.
Yo, am I gonna have to live with 2 elves now? Like, we're just gonna get grabbed in.
Your hubris!
Nat 20.
So,
Bing bang.
these tendrils also come and reach for you, and I'll say they wrap around you and your skeletal wings as well, but with those new wings, you're able to spread them and break it apart, and you will
No damage.
not take the damage. Yep.
He just flexed and broke it. Nope. I'm not scared anymore. I'm buff grin now.
But he's still crying.
You can't hurt me anymore.
I just got done leg day.
Flex Bowman's here to play.
Bow before Flex Bowman.
John, I will ask if you don't mind also keeping track of the damage done, just so I don't miss anything. I know
Uh-oh.
at this point,
How much did you do,
It was
Lawrence?
2
was-
to me.
yeah, it was
Two
only
to
I
you.
did 7.
Thank you.
Huh?
You're asking
I
for
was
damage
asking.
done to the players, correct?
no
Or
for,
damage done to the creature.
To the creature, because
Just to the creature. So
Okay.
I did not hit.
You
Yeah.
didn't hit.
He did.
You did
Yeah.
with
it was just
7 for the
that's
force.
All. That's all
Yeah.
we're at.
Cool.
I'm paranoid that I'm going to forget that, and that's
No, you're
important
fine.
because I'm not good at keeping track of when we're playing, when I'm a player, let alone when I'm up here.
Is it our turn, Sarah?
No, it is not. It is. You're done.
Yeah, that's it for me.
That's your turn.
That's it for me,
It is
dog.
Vorst's turn.
So I do have a question about
So-
my placement, because that's definitely going to
Yep,
change
you're-
what I'm going to do.
You're gonna make the saving at the beginning. Does
And for the, or the.
you?
Oh yes, it's beginning
beginning
and
or
end if they
end.
start within.
Mhm.
Yes.
So you're gonna make the strength saving throw for me.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
good at all. 7.
So you're
That is gonna
grappled, so your
fail you.
movement becomes 0. Well-built monsters.
So once again, those tendrils
Have
are
fun,
gonna
Sarah.
wap around you, and you're unable to.
Embrace the.
You're grappled, so you're not like paralyzed or anything
Okay.
like that. But,
Yeah.
and you're
it's
gonna
just
take
that your movement becomes 0.
two necrotic. Or would that be at the end of the turn?
The 2 necrotic would happen now.
Okay.
What happened now?
And those don't. It's not beginning and end. It's one or the other, right?
Oh no, it's both.
It's both.
If they start there, they take it, and then if they end there, they take it.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and.
Okay. Yeah, you pulled me in? Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to bite your neck.
That's good at swimming.
All right.
Oh,
Roll your attack for me.
oh God, why?
Not good. Not good at all.
Is it not great?
It's an 8.
Dude, you gotta get mean. Come on.
That's not gonna do it.
Okay. And
Can you
then
describe the bite attempt?
I mean,
Flourish it. Have fun.
you can make that attempt. You are, being restrained by these tendrils, though, and somehow with 2 heads, 2 necks,
Don't know where to bite.
the bite doesn't land. It's somewhere in the middle. So that's your.
that was
action.
my bonus
That's
action.
your bonus action.
You have me grappled.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, could I grapple you back?
Wrestle.
You pulled me in, which was my plan in the first place.
Certainly try.
Okay, yeah, because I want to. My goal is to grab you and throw you on your back, so you're not standing.
So pinning is not
That's-
something that comes with grappling
No.
naturally. Yeah, that is one of the things for the tavern brawler feat is the ability to put someone to the ground and then restrain them. You can shove
Gotta
to
take
knock
it.
It's such a
prone,
good feat.
or you could grapple. Tavern brawler tries to do a good job of
Of
being
putting
able
both
to
together.
put both together and make
Alright.
that feel. yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a grapple attempt to like underneath your necks.
Yep.
Locker.
One or both.
Spicy, I like it.
Is the necks together look wide enough for me to wrap an arm?
How thick is this neck?
Yeah, how thick is this dog?
It's a medium creature, so probably like it'd be a thick neck, probably, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go for both. Try to hold them necks. And that's just a straight. No,
It's
it's
still like
grapple.
an attack roll. You're just supplementing.
Yeah.
Okay. They're both afraid of him, so they both have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he's in line of sight.
Where he is, I would say it's still looking that way. He did position behind the thing. That would be my thing. I wouldn't even give it to him. I'd rather give neither disadvantage then give both disadvantage on this because he's not in his line of sight right now.
So this is a flat roll or with my strength?
It's still an attack roll, so it'll function with your +6 mod.
Okay, cool.
And I can test that, right?
Well, that's gone.
You'll contest that on your turn.
That
On
one.
my turn.
Oh, not the Rick and Morty
Yeah, that
one.
ain't gonna be a good one. No, that's a 6.
So that has to meet AC, right? Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Try to...
Unfortunately, its neck is just a little too thick.
You're awfully slippery in your smokiness.
And if you want to make another strength roll,
Just easy nat 20.
What is going on? That's gonna be a 19.
that's gonna pass. So you're no longer grappled, but you're gonna take another 2 necrotic damage.
Perfect. I'm good.
And then we're on to Felix.
So,
Save
watching
me,
everybody
fish
get
man.
grappled, I'm going to switch my psychic focus to Mastery of Force, so I have advantage on strength checks, just in case you get close. And then I am going to... I will use 3 psi points to cast Psionic Blast. So as an action, you choose one creature you can see within 60 feet of you, and the target takes 1d8 psychic damage per psi point spent on this ability.
Oh,
You're taking damage. That's an 8. So, didn't burn out. And 15.
so that's an automatic.
So,
Yeah.
it's doubled because of the... He's the
Vulnerability.
first person to have hit, so it's 30.
It was 12, I thought he just
He
said.
said 15.
15.
Oh, 15? Okay.
Yeah, and what kind of damage is that?
Psychic.
Psychic. Yep.
We're good.
Said 30.
Yeah.
We're
Yikes.
good,
Okay.
you say?
Uh-huh.
No.
I look at that number. I look at that number in my brain. And I go, I'm good.
Oh, God.
Having John as a backseat DM is helpful.
Having John seated next to me is terrifying.
I'm going to use my movement.
I feel so much safer over here.
Those few feet of extra distance mean so much to my heart.
These 52 inches between us, really.
Oh, wait, it's no longer daytime. He can't drink me.
I'm going to move like 15 feet away, and
He's
then
just gonna
that'll
take
be my
nighttime.
turn.
He
Okay.
said he would drink you in the day. He didn't say he couldn't drink you
Yeah,
at night.
right.
Fair.
So that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Party time.
Excellent.
So give me 1 second to.
No saving throws for you here.
Man, I'm too short for this.
You're fine.
Don't. What are you looking at? No. No, not me. Get out of here.
I have very specific instructions on how to do this.
Oh my god.
Hi, Paul.
Was the glowing the bad thing?
You think this is me? No, this is still John back here.
PJ asked me, how much did you prepare for this? I said everything. And then everything.
She's driving the car, but John's in the engine compartment. Like,
John's on the hamster wheel.
yeah.
So, Nesgrim has the sword. Worse than Yellow are the next two.
Yeah,
And that's the spiritual
Yeah,
weapon.
the two of us
That's
are within melee.
Aetherian. Okay. It's hard to see with the light.
Sarah,
Yep.
sometimes moving and provoking to maximize is the greatest benefit. Carnage, Sarah.
That
I
sounds
can't
so
though,
bad.
because I am frightened
She can't move closer to
to
Me.
Nesgrim.
Nesgrim,
Hey,
which
move
is
away.
really
But you could
Dan,
move away.
this is not something
That's
that
not there.
obstructs your movement.
right. Yeah.
Get away from me!
God, I can't see the lines at all. How do you do this, John?
How do I see from there? It's
Yeah.
very difficult. That's genuinely why I always say, please actually point out where you are. Do you want to go?
No, it's just the lines.
Jesus, Sarah, you're tall.
Whoa!
The light. There's a glare from the light, so I can't
Yeah.
even see the lines on the. There we go.
Good now?
Nobody peeked.
All right. Thank you.
Where would you like to go?
So, if you could move me, I'm gonna back up.
Uh-huh.
That way? Because you can't go
Yeah.
towards Nesgrim.
I think.
She bringing me with her?
No, you do not move with it.
So then they're not grappled anymore. If I
It would
move.
break.
It would break.
Okay, so it breaks the grapple when
Yeah.
she moves. Okay.
I don't know if that's.
Not specified, but that's something I'll tell you that the
Okay.
ruling is. For the grappler, if the grappler moves
I
out
know
of
it's
the
not
reach of the
specified. I
thing, that's just a grappling roll.
don't know if that's something that I.
Yeah, unless they're trying to move it
Correct.
with. So she could choose to bring me with if she wanted to.
Sure.
Would I prioritize more over?
You would prioritize the thing that you're about to do
Okay.
over dragging.
So then I'm going. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm going
Jesus,
to move.
Don, you scared me.
I think 10,
10 feet
15 feet might.
10 feet this way.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Hold on.
Right. Yep.
10
10 feet towards me.
So, 1, 2. You're
Yep.
here as well. Triggers.
Everyone may opportunity attack if they choose to. We'll, I guess, start with. Is who?
They're just all rolling at the
everyone,
same time. It's
okay,
fine.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
12.
Mm-mm.
22.
Thank God.
All right,
22
so you're going to get that hit in. Are you using your sword?
Sure am. Longsword, one hand. That is a total of 6 slashing damage. And, I'm sorry, 6 slashing and 9 necrotic. Or no, 3 necrotic. 3 necrotic.
So 9 total.
9
6
total.
slashing, 9 necrotic.
6 slashing, 3 necrotic.
There, that's it.
So
Would you like to describe the resistance? It's there, Sam.
I guess that necrotic energy, bursts forth from your sword, and a similar necrotic energy pushes back to meet it.
Uh-huh.
What have you done?
Told you, DJ. All of it.
And
Da-na-na-na.
only so resistance half, right?
Correct.
So only
1.
1 point of that damage gets
Ether would definitely
through.
have the eyes at that moment.
So that was
let's go.
7 points total, right?
Uh-huh.
We're at 44, sir.
I got 43. Did I look at something?
We were at 37 and we just took 6 slash and 1 necrotic. Should be 7.
Oh, I'm counting down.
Oh, never mind. Very good.
Wait a
You
second.
go your way, I'll go my way.
Yeah. All right. So then, from this new position of mine, you're gonna see these 2 wolf heads.
Mm-hmm.
2 more?
No.
Okay.
She's
going
Hydra.
I run. Oh no. Fuck it.
Fuck that, dude! Just no.
You can have her.
to save you, but Jesus.
So
Hydra wolf, I like it.
you
right?
hear this this like deep growl start to emanate from like the throats of this creature. As the
Okay, it doesn't count. towards
It doesn't
one or the other.
utilize any
Okay.
action abilities.
this almost green tinted smoke emanates from their mouth and spreads outward in a 30-foot cone.
You gave it a breath weapon?
Uh-huh.
Dude, breath weapons are the most fun.
And I'm picturing this like an almost slow moving cloud, like those like Halloween decorations that you see as it just hits the floor of the snow and just
Like speed of smell.
spreads out.
Oh.
So that's going to
30.
That's all of us?
Mm-hmm. Or could angle. So I mean,
That's-
you can take either Yalimlo and Vorst, or you can take Vorst and Nesgrim.
She can't catch all of us?
I mean,
Is it-
it's
I think she can,
Yeah.
right? Because she was
Yeah.
here. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
sure, yeah.
I believe she can hit all
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'll
also made it
proceed.
where it was the two heads, so this way it can disperse.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean,
That's cool.
cones get weird,
Weird.
on squares,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she can hit all of
Sure.
us.
So 3.
Heard the man
So
had.
if the three of you could make con saves for me.
Mm-hmm.
You just nat 20 it. It's easy.
Oh! Yes, my hubris has paid off. God damn it!
DJ.
It's in that one.
DJ!
11.
I'm not prepared for that.
Vorst got an 11, and I got a 22.
Alright, so Yalum Lo is going to save.
Mm-hmm.
What happens to me, Sarah?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So
let me do this one thing at a time.
You're taking a nice nap.
yep, cap and roll, Sarah.
Oh, that's right.
Cap
You're getting
and
capped.
roll.
Because failing a saving throw on a nat 1 is like critting with a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You just weren't ready for this, buddy.
I wasn't.
By the way, that number. Why is that number?
The 8 temporary hit points.
Oh no, you should put the temporary hit point value there, not the new total of hit points. By the way.
Oh, you mean... Ah!
You wrote 39. You don't have 39 temp hit points. It'll reduce when you go through the damage.
That makes sense.
Yes, there's an option for overriding your max, but it's a lot easier to just do the temp that way.
Yeah.
How do we roll, Sarah?
Alright, so Nesgrim is going to be taking 23 points of poison damage.
What type of damage?
Poison.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't think so.
27, you said?
23.
23,
We
yeah.
rolled that poorly?
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Oh, because it was capped. And
Yeah, no, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, so Vorsh, you're going to take 5 points. Yalma will take half of that.
So you take 2.
Just getting
And...
poked.
Oh, get ready, DJ. The
So-
poison damage isn't the fun part.
Everyone but Yalumlo is poisoned and is also choking.
Uh-huh.
Is that's not a D&D.
Nope, that's a
We'll
me
say.
thing.
Yeah, that's a John thing. So
Suffocating, though, right?
basically you
Suffocating is more punishing. Suffocating you could die from. Choking is going to be while you are in that area, you cannot speak and you cannot do verbal components for your spells.
Can we get a visual? That's an
Yeah.
envelope, like,
So you guys have one of the... Where did you put the markers?
that's because the cloud's hanging in the air.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, no. Like the actual wet erase markers.
Oh,
I want to draw the cloud. Thank you.
gotcha. This is where having a fog machine would be really fun.
Yeah.
Get
So in
followed.
order to catch all of us, that was 5, 10, 15 to me, 20 back this way.
And then 25.
And then wherever you want the 25 to be. So this is the line for
20.
20 to catch him at the fourth one over. So that's the 25, so you're coming that way. I don't think it catches this square. I don't know if it'll matter because I doubt anybody's going to walk into it. But
All right.
Sarah, would you like to do the description of what happens?
Yeah. So you're, this gross, sulfury, noxic smoke gets into your throat, and you just can't stop coughing at this point. It is you're able to get breaths of air in, but just barely. And you are unable to speak for the
Well, they're in.
is that
just while we're in the cloud.
yep. Right. Yep, so basically you cannot perform verbal components to spells.
Similar to silence.
Silence plus stink cloud.
And
I will say that as you breathe that out, it will say, I'm not going to ask you to do that voice.
yeah,
Sarah.
I'm not gonna do that, but that's sure, yeah.
You didn't do that.
Ritora didn't do that
Mhm.
either. And I don't have any bonus actions, right? That's all right. That is the end of my turn, and the end of the round. So, am I making that?
Yeah.
All right. Do I have a DC for that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell you, and you'll. 20. That's-
One success.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That'll be, I guess, after severely
Injuring Nesgrim.
injuring Nesgrim.
Don't look at my hit point total, John.
You notice that one of the two heads, the like smoke coming off of it, that ash coming off of it, seems to subside a little bit, and you can see bits of white fur peeking through the ash colored fur, and you can kind of see a little bit of clarity in the eyes on the one head. And
Top of the round.
Top of the round. So Ether.
How's Nesgrim looking visually?
Bloody.
Not
No,
quite.
technically not. No.
He looks fucked up.
Okay.
Very hurt, but not bloody.
It's stinky.
I also smell like
Looking
shit.
smelly.
Well,
I also smell like dog breath.
I resent that.
Right? Excuse me.
I am going to cast Bless at a first level targeting. I can see them, right? It's not like a.
I mean, it's obscure, but you can still see them.
Okay.
You also know that the thing you're fighting is there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm going to target my 3 friends in the cloud. You guys are blessed. So next time that you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you roll a d4 and add it to the attack roll or the saving throw. You can. You don't have to. You can.
It's for 1 minute, Don. They do it on
Yeah,
every
it's
attack roll and
concentration
saving
for a
throw.
minute.
Oh,
Every
cool.
attack roll and
Every
saving
attack
throw
roll.
the entire
Amazing.
time the spell's up.
We do it
That's
different
amazing.
for
That is amazing.
You said it's a D4?
the randomizers.
Yeah, d4.
Oh, true.
Oh,
I'm very glad the banes from the randomizers didn't carry through.
Don,
Not
burn
yet.
out.
did they?
And then I'm going to.
Don, burn out.
Oh, right. 11, we're good. And then I'm going to swing with my spectral hand over there and try to hit you in the bone body.
Do it.
That is a 21.
21 is going to hit. Please
Cool.
roll your damage.
That is 8 points of force damage.
8.
And that is Aethir's turn.
Me.
All right. Up to Yalo and Low.
So you walk out, you instantly just take the breath. Oh my god. Oh, it smells like shit in there, Nesgrim. What happened?
All right. You can.
My hubris got away from me.
Do I make the roll when I come into range, or do I make
Oh
the roll
wait,
at the
who's,
end of the
who's
turn?
next to me?
That's me.
That's
I'm
you.
He's
taking my
just
turn
moving
right
You're
there
now.
just
now.
moving. All right.
Yes.
Yep. You make the roll at the end of the turn.
At the end of the
so.
turn. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite. So concentration for a minute. The next time I hit with an attack, it deals an extra 2d6 radiant, and then also does nonsense about making you visible. I don't know if that'll be relevant.
We'll see. You'll
So-
burn out.
Yeah. Wait a second. 12, right?
We're not
It's 11.
yet in the fields of chaos.
So no burnout.
It'll be
And
fun.
going to attack you with a sword.
Why?
That is
Can't wait for you to
a
use psionic and
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Alright. So
Oh wait, wasn't you have the hexblade?
it's when he crits on 19s and 20s.
Yep. So
but
that
it
was.
wasn't not a natural.
Yeah.
Oh no.
it was a
okay.
dirty 19.
Gotcha.
Good memory though, Sarah.
Wrote it down.
Genuinely, that's a lot of how the beginning steps go.
Okay, so 8 of this is radiant, and then another 7 from the weapon.
8 is radiant.
8's radiant. 7 from the weapon. The weapon is my hexblade, so
It's magical slashing.
Right.
Good. Do you want to describe the effects, Sarah?
So
I will also say that specifically for Yalamlo, his radiant light would still be the
blue.
Correct.
all right. So as you swipe your sword at this creature, everywhere that blue light seems to hit, it slices right through that shadow. Like clean it, and it takes a bit for it to reform in that
Sure.
area. It does not immediately come back. And that I forgot to mention, or yeah, no, at that I am bloodied. So I'm looking a little worse for wear with that.
and I'm not gonna leave range, so I'm making another strength save.
Yes, please.
That's probably not gonna pass. That's an 11. I believe that's what I rolled last time.
That won't.
2 damage.
2 necrotic.
Right, that doesn't pass. Right?
Correct.
Did you add the bless?
Is it on saves?
Yeah.
It would have been a 15.
That'll pass.
It's on saves and
Saves and
attacks.
attack rolls.
I still take the 2. I'm just
Yes,
not grappled.
you still take the
correct?
2.
Okay.
Good question.
And then
It's
What kind
such
of jump? Do you want a long jump or high jump?
that'll be the. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
On to
Long
stay
jump
within
is as long as you've moved 10
Onto
feet,
me.
Onto
then you
Nesgrim.
can jump the remainder of your movement.
And it's
I'm gonna move.
So you're
So you'll be
starting
able to
your
jump
turn
around it.
in the
Yeah.
clouds, so
Around it.
you're gonna have to.
Con save.
He's
Yeah.
choking.
Con save.
Oh, so you're already. So you're gonna take the 2 damage. Oh
No.
no, I'm sorry.
He's not there.
Sorry.
You're okay.
It's the end of. Okay, confused. Yep. Continue.
DJ, what are you doing?
Do your thing.
Gonna run forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Right
Where am I?
to there.
gonna use all my movement to run around in a circle.
I'm gonna stay in the cloud.
I just wanted someone to stay in the cloud.
And then I'm gonna take a chop at you.
And Yalamlo is no longer choking.
Yeah, because I'm out of the cloud.
Yep.
Yep.
Seriously? It's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. What do you mean? That'll absolutely hit.
I rolled a 1 on the d4.
You rolled a 12!
It's gonna be a nat 1. Plus 18.
Seriously? A 1 on a d4? What are the odds? 25%?
12 on the d20. Your hubris got you again.
It's 5 damage.
That's what you get for yelling at the d4.
Oh,
And that D8 was like,
What kind of
really now?
2 necrotic. Or 3 necrotic, rather.
Halved is 1.
Yep. So you said
5
5,
slashing.
so 6 total.
DJ, your wings are back in, right?
No.
They
No,
last
it's
for the
not.
whole minute.
For the whole minute? Gotcha.
Yeah, so now he can't move toward him.
I can't 2-weapon fighting because I have a shield in my other hand. I don't have any spell slots. I think that's gonna be it for me, dog.
Can you please make a strength
save.
saving throw?
Where'd that bless at though?
You have the blessed die.
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll matter.
Yeah, roll another 1.
It's a 4.
Total.
11 total.
Now you're grappled, boy.
So once again, those tendrils come through. This time, wrapping not around the wings, but up.
Now, how's
through
that
the
gonna work
wings.
if she's still frightened of me?
What, grappling you?
Yeah, will
You
she
just
have
can't
to?
move.
Yeah, she just can't move toward you.
Right.
And you're making a strength save. She's not making a strength check to grapple you.
That makes sense. Okay.
2 necrotic
Yep.
damage.
An ability as opposed to an action.
Correct.
And then we're on to forced.
Sorry, buddy. DJ fucked you.
Mm-hmm.
He can't move toward you.
I even watched you point.
I had to move toward her.
You didn't.
I did.
Good call. Good call.
Thanks, Forrest.
I'm gonna sit.
I'm gonna have to sling spells.
I'm
on your
gonna
legs.
just move over there.
Yeah, get out of the cloud.
Let's
You have
go.
hand axes you can throw?
Yeah, I do.
Through me?
Yeah.
Please no. Force.
Duck.
Do it.
If you can dodge
Like
an
a
axe, you can
champ.
dodge a ball.
I don't want to.
You look too
Scream
excited,
timber
Sarah. I
as you
don't
throw
like
it.
it.
Knock down the woodsman. Let me see here. I can't do a whole hell of a lot. I suppose I'm just gonna ready my action to throw a hand axe at you when Yalimlo is out of my line of throwing.
I mean, I would say you can still hit. It's big enough here. Like, you've got an angle.
A front and a back end.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say you'd be fine. If you're at 1, you might catch him. But
Just don't that one.
Just on that one. How
Yeah,
easy
just
could
on
it
that
be?
one,
5%
yeah,
chance.
you know.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Yeah.
And I get a D4 to it, so
Dude,
it's
just-
fine.
Just 20.
Yeah,
just
fine.
not fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes at you.
I love this moment.
Come on, man.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a 4 to hit. Nope, not 4. 4.
That's not,
10. There you go.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't carry through and hit me, does it?
Does now.
Why would you ask?
Ow, my humerus!
Oh, my wings!
He was actually aiming for you because you moved over there.
Take the
On
wings
a nat
down.
1, probably would have, but it was not a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you're good. And that's the end of your turn? Question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright, on to Felix.
So I do have to ask you,
Yes.
when I hit it for that sweet 30, what did it do
What do you mean, what did it do?
when I attacked it with my psionic energy? Did it shake? Did it seem like it shrugged it off? Did it have any effect that I could notice physically?
I mean, it would have
It
definitively
would have taken,
shook.
it would have recoiled.
It would have
Okay.
shook, it would have recoiled. It doesn't, again, understand what's targeting it.
Okay.
But,
Sonic Blast again for 3 psi points. Ooh, a 2 on the burnout. So close. You take 14 psychic damage. And I will move. No, I won't. I won't move. That'll conclude my turn.
Alright, between John and Paul, would you like to describe what is happening here?
What? I'm
you
sorry.
can describe your psionic thing.
In terms of Psychic Blast, I mean, if you would, I don't even know. Kind of just attacking the mind, I would target the wolf, or I guess both heads. I don't know how that works, since there's 2 beings. Is
Still
it-
one
Are you
being.
saying there's going to be a
Let me
visualization?
hurt your brains.
I guess you would see it form around the skulls, like the heads.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the energy. I don't really know. I didn't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of, I guess, see like a bright light, whatever color, I
All
guess, you want it to be.
Yep. I don't know if you want to.
Oh, well, I'm going to do it up there, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've reclaimed my land.
And this is the trigger point in the fight where
Yeah.
John's in complete control.
Now,
Phase
Now
2.
we're on
He's
phase
about to
2.
charge
Yep.
Felix.
have fun.
Yeah.
Very good.
You did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You
you did a
really
great
good
job.
That was terrifying, but also a lot of fun.
Oh, it's going to get scarier.
Uh-huh.
John,
I gave her the first half of the monster. Did you
John, I'm already so hurt.
You had us in the first half.
really had us in the first half?
Guess what, DJ? I don't know what's happening next.
Yeah.
I only know what happens up to this
I
point.
prepped her for the first half, not the second.
Ritora, you're back.
I can't do anything.
Sure that was considered.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Oh golly gee there.
Oh golly.
Oh
I'm gonna leave my phone up there. Yep.
This one's you.
Yes. Think.
What?
I'm afraid.
Just can't you just like go, oh, I'm better.
No.
Oh, you can't.
No, I burnt them all on Ether yesterday when he got
no.
attacked by the
And I
outfit.
thank you.
Did you burn all of them?
I have 5.
I was gonna say I didn't
Yeah.
think you burned all of them.
There you go. You're fine.
Touch
yourself for 5.
Liar.
I got better.
Touch myself for 5 is
Yeah.
not.
It's the name of his band.
It's not.
It is now.
It is now, but also.
One-man band.
DJ, roll me a d20.
It's fine, I'm sure. Oh, his hubris!
His hubris!
Rewarded.
What'd you roll, buddy?
Not 20.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I gave it to you to roll. I wanted you to roll high. Remember that time you got crit?
You mean
Oh, no.
so long ago? Oh, the nat 1.
What did he earn?
Oh, the nat 1? Is that what you mean?
Uh huh.
Oh, God.
That's what he means.
TJ, can you roll me another d20?
Just aim for a 10. Just
I'm
a
gonna-
10.
I'm going to try this. Wait. No.
I'll roll it then, motherfucker.
Did we 20 twice?
He throws it at his head and it bounces all over the
Okay.
tray.
What? I'm gonna leave that right there. I rolled a 14, and I like that number on that table. So, Felix, as you release this psionic energy into this thing's mind, and it begins to shake and twist once more, and the shadow begins to like pulsate out from, you can see now there's this kind of the intensity around the legs as you guys are close in the area to it, having seen the striking points where the shadows have dispersed and you've seen the form of this actual physical creature beneath the shadow. You see pockets in which grotesque like flesh, like decayed flesh is exposed. You see wriggling worms and maggots just splash down in these puddles of black ichor underneath this thing. You see that green smoky ooze that it released from its mouth pour out in an area around itself. Everyone within 5 feet of me make a con save. And DJ, you have disadvantage on con saves.
But you are still blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Trash. 8.
8. How's it going there, buddy?
11.
I roll better than Sarah.
I was kind to you guys.
And I took that kindness away. So it's just the two of you, correct?
Within 5 feet of you? Yeah.
Correct, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And Lawrence, you said an 11 or an 8?
I was 8, he was 11.
You're an 8, you're an 11. Okay. So each of you is going to take 17 poison damage as this burst of noxious smoke, this light green horrific energy just kind of washes out from this thing as the shadows at the height of it, you can see, suddenly just shake and suck back into these wounded areas on this body of this decrepit dying dog. And it just shakes and its legs splay out to the side and it falls flat on its belly in front of you guys. And the shadow, as it re-envelops this creature, you see it smoke, shake once and wriggle, and then disperse suddenly. And you see the unconscious body of Ritora laying there.
You also see my wings retract as I fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I want to pull her out of the smoke.
Mm-hmm. You can move
If
your
I-
15 feet.
Can I grab her and drag her out?
Yes.
Are we still in initiative order, or are we just...
Yeah, I'm going to say we're in initiative
Sure, he'd
order,
go
actually.
before me, technically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's
So,
far enough away that I don't think it'll interfere with
Hold
it.
on. You had the killing blow. It rolls to me. I clearly do not have an action as I do not have a creature tabled right now. We go to Dawn.
Okay. So I am going to spare
Can we pop Ritora and Yalamlo back?
Yeah.
I'm going to spare the dying on... Ritora's unconscious.
Yeah.
You see her on the ground. You do not
Okay,
know.
got it.
I'm going to tell you
Yep.
definitively in an obscured area
Sure.
in which visibility is reduced. You do not know what's going on in there.
Okay. I'm going to move through Vorst. Okay, I can get to that space.
Here?
One more.
To the
Into the
Outside
cloud
or
or
in?
outside of the cloud, Dom? That cloud's there.
Yep.
Here's the edge of the cloud.
the lake is frozen water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the lake would count as difficult terrain.
Yep. I can get to here. I do have to go through the cloud to get there.
Okay.
But I can get there.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying, targeting Ritora.
Make a con save for being in the cloud.
12.
12. I'm not gonna roll the full. We'll roll partial. 7 poison damage to you because you've gotta move through
Yeah.
this area, and even if you hold your breath, it's still going to get in.
Yep.
Yep. And you
Um,
get out, and you are no longer choking.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my action to reach down, grab Nesgrim's arm, and cast Cure Wounds. You'll gain 12 hit points because you're at 0, so I don't have to roll.
Roll your burnout.
2.
I'm alive.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn, Ether?
Nope, that's it for me.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go try and get Ritora
Boop,
out
boop.
and through the other side.
Can you stand me up also?
You're not up yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I feel like that's a fair resolution. The two individuals who are concerned are outside of the cloud.
Is the first cloud still hanging in the air there?
First cloud is gone now.
The first cloud is gone.
Mm-hmm.
It won't erase.
Yeah, it's wet erase. And you guys are here.
I'm gonna stand.
Yeah, I'm going to help Nesgrim stand.
Thank you. Oh wait, sorry. And then I'm gonna move out of this cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then after my fit of coughing, thank you, Ether.
Only fair I return the favor.
Oh yes, that's right.
I'm going to move around to Ritora, where her unconscious body is sitting, and I'm going
Maybe
to...
we should let her sleep it off.
Can I do a medicine check to determine if she is asleep or...
You cast Spare the Dying on her, right?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So you
I
would
did.
know that
That's
she's
right.
stable.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay. Yeah. I suppose you're right.
I think perhaps it's best if we postpone our dinner with the lovers.
We don't really have a way to contact them and tell them not to come to the open clearing.
True.
Ether, help me get her over to a tent.
I'm gonna
Sure.
walk over and kick the snow angel until it's gone.
Okay.
Ow, ow.
Yeah. You unleash some pent-up rage and stomp out and kick at this snow angel, and the disappears.
I hate the word unleash.
It's fine.
It's a perfectly viable word.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Yalamlo grab Ritora and start carrying
Bring her
her
back over to a tent,
Cool.
so she's not just lying in the snow.
Okay.
That was deeply concerning.
Yes. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
I certainly hope not. That was extremely horrifying. Similar to what happened to Adrian.
Clearly not the same.
Not the same, but
She is whole.
she
Was
is
her
whole.
hand? Her hand was. You had your hand covered, right?
It had a
Mhm.
glove on.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cold out.
Mm-hmm. Did everyone follow them to the tents?
Yes,
I would've.
Yes.
Okay. Just trying to make sure that you guys are all in the same area.
Yeah, I would have walked over to like the sitting area, not all the way to the tents though.
Mhm.
I would have walked over to Vorst and said into his mind, "Tell me everything that happened before."
Yeah, and as to not hold up what you guys are gonna do, I just relay her mimicking it in the hands of me trying to stop it. All that.
You guys are all here. I don't know what you want to do.
Is the stew ready?
I'm gonna
Nope.
Let's eat.
Another solid 60 minutes of cooking.
I'm gonna use healing hands and heal Ritora for 3 hit points.
We would have stopped you.
Yeah,
For sure.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
like
we
I
would have said-
literally told him
Fair.
maybe we should let her sleep it
Well,
off.
not to wake her up, but to give her hit points in case she's.
You aren't going to touch her. or use
She's
magic
she's
around
literally
her.
stable.
Yeah,
like
she's
she'll
fine.
wake up on her own.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cast.
He
Spell
would
down.
know
Fair.
that.
Yeah,
Fair.
I would not have let you go.
We
near her.
literally just had that conversation.
Do I have
in
to
front
hit
of
you with the quarterstaff again?
Yeah. Also, you shouldn't be casting on her at all.
At all.
Fair enough.
Don't do it.
Suppose we should leave her to sleep. I will finish cooking.
If I could make a suggestion,
Sure.
bind her hands. We don't want her doing any more of that auto casting.
Yes, that is a good point.
Do you think she started of her own volition?
I think she started. I don't think she continued.
I don't imagine she'll wake up and decide to cast. First thing,
Better safe than sorry. If she is only sleeping, it couldn't hurt.
she
And her
might not
legs.
receive waking up in bindings very well.
Too bad.
We could have someone guard her.
I'll stay with her.
So be it.
I have the potion. If she does wake up, she'll still be weak. She tries to fight me. I believe that's what she wanted anyways. You should gather her belongings. She dropped them when the form overcame her.
I just worry for if she does wake up and starts acting a certain type of way, if you give her anything that she tried to give you or tell me to give her, I don't trust anything that she was trying to have us do.
I believe that this came from Arthur.
Fair enough.
She mentioned it before we left. Briefly.
Yes, if you choose to stay with her and guard her, if you think that's sufficient, I trust your judgment.
Should finish preparing the camp. I'll watch her.
Continue cooking, Nesgrim. Would you like to help Vorst finish setting up the rest of the camp?
Sure.
I think before that happened, we completed putting
You
up
completed
the
the igloo, you completed the 2 tents. The only thing that was still ongoing was the cooking of the stew. There
Yeah.
are not other tasks that anyone needs to do.
Yeah, I would go over and pick up the rest of her stuff.
Sure. Yeah, because she did drop her equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I will, while that's happening, I will bind her
Mhm.
legs.
I'll say that you didn't drop what you were wearing.
Yeah, I was
Literally
gonna say,
not.
I'll
like,
say that you
Not
dropped
binding?
exclusively
Yeah, no,
what
absolutely
you
not.
were carrying.
Alright.
We're not
I'm fine
binding
with
her.
that.
Alright.
You want to bind her, you can fight me. I said no.
Alright.
Are you trying to fight me?
No.
Okay. Then we're not binding her.
Alright.
I mean, I'm going to say that I'm the DM in this instance. If a player wants to do a thing, a player gets to do a thing.
Sure, and I'm saying,
Sure.
as my character,
Yeah.
I would not allow him to do it. He
Sure.
would have to attempt to do it with me telling him not to and trying to stop him.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Totally fine.
Yeah, no, I would back down. So you didn't bind her hands either?
No.
Okay. I'll back away.
Yeah, she's unconscious on the ground. You guys are sitting here.
I would just wait till dinner was done.
Yeah, I'll continue cooking.
I would heal myself for 8 with healing hands and then lay on hands.
With what?
Healing hands and then lay on hands.
Okay. Absolutely.
There were like other stumps and fallen logs in the area, right? Not just the one that I brought over for like somewhere to sit while we eat, like
Absolutely.
just around. Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of walk a little ways from camp and like off on the side and just sort of sit and contemplate what had just gone down.
Sure. I'll say that if you guys want to take a short rest, you can complete a short rest.
Do I also get a short rest?
Yeah. I'll say that at the conclusion of the short rest, you awaken.
I awaken?
Yeah, you're unconscious. You're not dead. Like, I did not indicate whatsoever that you lost any hit points. I just said you were unconscious.
After the stew finishes, I'm going to take one of the bowls that I have from the mess kits and fill it with stew, and then wedge that into the snow to cool it off.
Sure. Yeah. You guys are sitting here.
So I guess I wake up in...
You wake up inside of the tent.
Are you yourself?
I would probably sit up pretty suddenly. Just...
Do you recall what happened?
I lost control.
Yes.
Was I present? I guess
You
I
were
was
present-minded, absolutely.
Is everyone okay?
Yes.
Nesgrim's okay?
Nesgrim is awake and alive and about, yes.
I'll start. Is my stuff in the tent as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vor's brought it back over, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have the potion?
I do, yes. I was unsure of whether or not to use it. Whatever took control seemed to be agreeing with you. Could have been a lie, but...
Would I know there were three? Like three of us in that moment? What,
I will say that you are actively cognizant of the fact that there was a brief moment in which there was three.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, there were only two.
How did it happen?
What?
How did it happen?
I thought I was fine. I sat down just to check on the area, see if there's any source of magic nearby before we made camp for the night. And I lost control. I don't know what I was casting. It wasn't what I sat down to cast. I was unfamiliar with it.
Yes, and Vorst.
Vorst came over and tried to stop me, and it didn't work. So he called on Camilla to intervene. But she wasn't the only one who came. I don't know what happened to her. She was gone.
I think the other was already there. You need to remain vigilant. It seems that if you let your guard down for anything, doesn't need much of an opening.
That is what it seems. Make sure you hold on to that potion and
I will.
do not hesitate to use it. It was not me telling you not to.
Very well. Think it will work?
It's the only hope I have. It's the failsafe that I brought along.
If it comes to that,
It'll put me to sleep. I don't know for how long.
hopefully long enough for the condition to pass.
Mm.
I imagine it's getting close to dinner time. If you'd like to join the others,
If they want me there.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, while that was happening, I would have turned to Felix and Nesgrim. Would you like to help me serve the food and get it arranged for everyone?
Sure.
I'll nod.
Thank you. Start doling everything into bowls and getting it around the campfire for everybody to have some seats.
Sure. You guys are sitting here as a group of 6 people eating stew.
I'd probably be eyeing Ritora a little cautiously.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault, Ritora.
I doubt it's something that you would have done, or I doubt it's something you would have done by choice.
I thought I was perhaps not in the clear, but I have my magic to keep us safe. And I thought its hold on me had weakened enough to be able to use it, and clearly I was mistaken.
Do you feel better now by any chance?
Am I like clear-headed and
Yeah, you don't feel any sense of strangeness.
currently?
Happily sitting inside of the tent.
Well, at least you feel better now. I do think you should be careful about your magic in the future.
I agree.
I think even without your magic, we should be able to finish our expedition and return with what we need to cure you properly.
There is no other option. We have
Yeah.
to finish what we started.
That's why we came,
For her and for Benjamin, hopefully, as well.
indeed, and for everyone else in the slums with the element.
I do not wish for anyone else to go through what you are going through, Ritora.
I am less concerned for my safety, more concerned for everyone else's. Whatever this thing is, it wants me alive. But it seems it will do whatever it takes to
Escape
strengthen its grip.
and free itself from wherever it is, whatever hold you have on it, consciously or not. It is not your fault, Ritora. You could not have known. There is nothing you could have done. We are here to protect you and to complete our journey as a group. And I intend to see it through,
Thank you.
of course.
I hope through this we can find an answer.
We will.
Certainly hope so. Is everyone else okay?
I'm much better now.
Soup's alright.
Thank you.
It's a little fishy.
It's fish, so.
It's very fresh.
Stew.
I smile over at Felix. I hope my eating your people does not offend in any way.
I guess I have a question for you before I respond. So while eating, am I able to keep inertial armor up and just kind of move the spoon through?
I mean, it's not like it's gonna envelop over your mouth.
Right, but I'm able to move the food through. Because essentially it's kind of like a layer on me, so. It's up to you, it is force-based, so.
Would it have like a...
Yeah, like kind of like a whoop.
Is he the bubble boy?
It would partially open, and then the spoon would go through.
Okay, cool. Yep, so I'm still glowing, just kind of laugh and nod. My people are good.
Very good. I am glad I have done them an honor and provided a service for them to cross into our mouths.
I'll just laugh and shake my head.
I do not know what you guys intend to do. It's
We're still
entirely
waiting
your
on
direction.
What time is it about this point?
It's about 5.
How long ago did the elves leave?
They left at like 2.
I would finish eating.
When could we attribute the sun to setting?
For you guys who are accustomed to the woods, like 6:30. Have about an hour before the sun goes down.
And I would have pulled the bowl out of the snow, cooled down, and handed it to Yalimlo.
Wait.
Finish eating and start cleaning up.
Sitting here cleaning up, just waiting.
Is there any left over in the bowl?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Anyone gonna finish that?
Anyone would care to take it? Go ahead.
I've had
I'm
my
good.
fill.
Look around, so nobody? I'll dump some of it out, whatever's left in the snow. Begin to walk towards the lake.
Yeah. You arrive at the lake.
Does it
I'll
fall like
dunk it in.
popsicles?
Fill it up with water. Bring it back to camp. Put it over the fire if it's still there.
Yeah.
Begin to boil it. And take out whatever's in my water skin and dump it in there as well.
Sure.
What are you doing there, Felix?
Boiling the water. For later.
To drink?
I'll nod.
It's a good idea.
Usually we wouldn't have to do that, but
Can't be too careful, I suppose.
We did just watch an old druid man swim around in there. I would have wanted to do that anyway.
That
It's
is a good
disgusting.
point. That is a very good
I just
point.
see my water skin and is
He has swam around there quite a few times. I am concerned about what antics he might have gotten up to in those waters.
As you bring that up, I'm gonna really just empty the shit out of my water skin. Just
God,
like, maybe even like put a little spot in the snow to leave it upside down. Really drain it. You know what I mean? Not a drop left, John. I'll leave it there for an hour, 2 hours. You tell me how long I need to leave it there. It'll stay there all night. Good, you got it. Sure.
All night.
just to make
Real
sure.
sticky in that lake. Yeah. Say that you guys are hanging out. It's fine, DJ.
I'm probably gonna, seeing him boil the water in preparation of like making clean water for us to get, I would polish off the rest of my water skin
Yeah, same.
and take a seat next to the fire.
I have 2 water skins. One I dumped and will fill with clean boiled water. The other does have the pristine water from the lake still. I will mark them so I know the difference.
Ether, while we're here,
Yes.
do you have any stories while we're waiting?
Like a bedtime story, Nesgrim?
Well, not that, but like a folk tale? Something you've heard about the city of Oshuamp while we're...
I've heard a lot of horrors about the story, but I've told you most of them.
Do you have any nice stories?
Yes.
Any happy ones?
I would like to...
Can you sing
That's
for us?
what I was going to
Sing
get to.
for me, elf boy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Start singing Mountain Man for some reason.
Ooh.
Mountain
I would like...
guy.
Oh no, he's the mouth of madness.
Oh no, we've
They
done
start
it.
spitting bars.
Walking into
They call me the mouth of
He's the
madness.
wanderer. He's the kind of guy who will never settle down. He's always in one place.
What would you like to tell your friends about Mr. Ether?
I would like to try to recall a song, one of the good songs that I heard in Layra Rain from the Bramble Thorns, and I'll tell them the story of the humble hero Diggle.
There you
go. So I'll read it, and then if there's additional details that I
you
don't
should sing it.
You should definitely sing it.
Somebody cue up
it's
a
not
beat.
really it's not really sing-songy.
It is though.
It is.
What's his tune?
Let me find this
This
Diggle lore.
seems like a
Sing
nice
a
tune.
love song.
Sing a love song, lover. Sing, lover, sing.
Sing us the song. You're the bony. Nope.
You're the bony man.
I was trying.
Gives a whole new meaning to tickle the ivories. Hands off my bones, bone man.
My bones, bone man.
Get your
Bone
own.
man.
I'll also tell them the motto of the town, which is a good song can bring peace to a broken spirit. That was one of the things I learned in that town in my time there. I spent a few years there as a healer before coming to Oshuamp and traveling further north.
What town is this?
Layra Rain, the town directly south of Oshuamp. I assume the two of you passed through it on your way here. It was the last caravan north.
Mm-hmm.
The Bramblethorn family had many parties. They sang the good songs in the fields and at the parties.
Mm-hmm. You want to do your Diggle song?
Uh,
I got my Diggle lore.
Sure, let me tell them about the humble hero, Diggle.
With a name like that, how could you not
Right?
be humble?
It's
How could you
genuine.
be anything but humble?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I don't want to brag
It's
or
Diggle.
anything.
It's Diggle.
I probably would have led with that to start. No, but seriously, a humble hero named Diggle assisted Endemar out of a pickle.
God damn it.
Centuries ago, their tale recalls. He gathered heroes to defend the walls and came up with the plan that saved the day. But that is not
The Diggle
all of
way.
the story.
That is not the Diggle way.
That is not all of the story, but there is not more I can say. The oral tradition of the event gives credit to a gnome girl who emerged from the Ravavod at the height of danger named Amaret, but they talk about Diggle. Perhaps he liked digging, I am not certain, but it is the most memorable story that I have from Layra Rain.
You said there was more?
Yes.
Do you know it?
Do I know it?
About what? Diggle?
Yeah, other lore.
Sure. Other lore about Diggle or other lore in general?
Other stories that I might have heard, / also I want to hear more about
Yeah,
Diggle.
Diggle.
Sure, absolutely.
Also Diggle.
You can make a Diggle roll.
Sure.
Make a Diggle check.
Please make a Diggle check.
That's a 6 on the Diggle check, assuming it's
mean-
history.
Yeah, you remember what you've repeated. The only other thing I'll tell you is that you remember that Diggle is celebrated in the Feast of Endemar.
Okay.
So even though the attribution of the successful defense of the city of Endemar is given to that gnomish girl,
He's celebrated in the feast.
he is
of it.
also still celebrated and venerated in that. Yep.
Yeah, I'll convey that,
Mhm.
as I said before about the
Mhm.
girl, but he is also celebrated.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll give you a different one, history for other lore.
Bless me for my songs. 11. I got a -1 to history. It's not the best. I don't remember many things. Spent 10 years in the snow.
I'll tell you that you don't know exactly when the situation with the good hero Diggle happened. You know that it was centuries ago, but you don't know of something happening only a few centuries ago at that place, at Ednamar.
Okay. The story does mention that this happened centuries ago, but from the world history that I am aware of, which granted I am certain is lacking in many areas, there is no event that I can recall that happened in Endemar where that is supposed to have happened. But he is celebrated, so he must be someone important, but it's something that I remember from Leverain. It was a very nice place, and I do wish that I could have stayed longer, but
Perhaps after the snows have cleared, we can all go south and visit. I have questions for a certain caravan driver.
We were sold.
Constantine.
assuming I
He
can
transported us.
find a replacement for me.
What?
I cannot just leave the people out in the cold, Nesgrim. I have a duty to do, and the work that I am doing here with all of you, trying to stop a prophecy from happening and defend this barren wasteland from
I don't mean permanently. Just to visit.
during the warmer months, perhaps.
Yes.
We could take a visit. But my duty is here, and I must fulfill my task to hopefully one day find a replacement and be able to find what I'm looking for.
And what is it you're looking for?
I have to go to sea to find someone very dear to me that is lost out there and cannot cross
In the snows?
in the ocean.
Oh, to sea.
Yes.
Oh. But you meant to see.
No.
Not to see.
He has been lost a long time and cannot cross without me finding him.
So you have to find his body.
An impossible task, but one that I feel I must do. And for now, this is the good that I can bring to the world and a task that I can complete so that hopefully I will leave the world in a better place than it was when I entered it. And it is something that is important to me, and if I cannot succeed in my true goal, at the very least I can do this and help the world heal in some small way.
If your goal is to go out to sea, how did you wind up in Oshuamp in the first place?
I'm sure you've heard the tales of money. Hiring a crew to go out to sea and search endlessly in the ocean waters for a wreck of where I know not, aside from away from my hometown, is quite an impossible task and an expensive one at that.
Do you know what this would bring about if you completed said task?
Helping a loved one cross,
Who is it?
my uncle. A very kind man. Taught me a lot about what I know about hunting and fishing, cooking. My parents owned a small shop in my hometown. It is why I am the way I am, in the sense that I try to use all pieces of things. Why I make jewelry from the bones of the people that I help cross, to give them purpose beyond life.
If your goal lies at sea, what brought you to Oshuamp?
Money in the mines. And that is a difficult thing to do when I am surrounded by others that require my assistance with no one else to help them. So while my reasons for coming here initially may have been motivated by my own need for coin, I have been unable to pursue that avenue so far. And I use the coin that I get from my shop to purchase supplies and go out and find the people that are lost. That is all I have done for 10 years, knowing that the longer I wait, the longer my uncle's soul sits in the space between life and death, unable to cross, forever wandering a barren wasteland on the side of the river.
Must you have his bones to complete this task?
Unfortunately.
If he is on this side of the river, perhaps you could find a way to the river and search there instead of at sea.
I have been unable to do that so far. It is possible that there is a way for me to communicate with the distant, darkened specters of those that are unable to cross or those that I have banished from crossing, but I am unaware of such a way so far.
Perhaps if you find another Revia, one with more years of experience or a different teacher, perhaps you could learn a way. Maybe as hopeless as traveling out to sea, but you would not have to leave behind the work that you believe you need to be doing here, at least.
That is true.
How often do you find those who are not worthy of crossing?
Fairly infrequently. There are some that do things that they should not, commit crimes, but sometimes there is a reason for the things that people do. A person may steal to eat. Does that make them a bad person?
You would see my head shoot up. I'm all for sharing and getting to know more about one another, but if you don't care to share anything with people we don't know, I suggest we hush up now. Our friends are returning.
Fair enough.
And it smells like they found what they were looking for.
Yeah! You should see the tent flap open.
Forgive me for my interruption, Ethan. I
And
didn't
he
mean to
is
be
just
rude.
like
It's okay.
lightly rocking. And you get this incredibly pungent aroma of pipe weed. Just, hey!
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Have I smelled anything
Hi,
like that
how are you?
before?
Shamans
Oh.
smoked this shit.
Oh.
Hi, how are
It
you?
seems he convenes with the
Hey!
spirits as well.
What's going on?
How are you?
You see my wife?
No.
You're
Who's her
alone?
again?
What?
You're alone.
Baby? He just looks around, and you just see on his shoulder as he turns this way a very small white mouse. Baby!
And it's just like,
Yeah, it's just very clearly giggling as it just eats a small berry. What? Oh my god!
Is that her on your shoulder?
My what?
I'm
Never
sure
mind.
she'll join us. Why don't you have a seat?
She'll join us.
She knows where we are.
Oh
You
god,
found
I
your
hope
way
so.
back?
I don't know where we are.
If you found your way back, then certainly she can.
I found my way back.
Did
You are here, yes?
The lake!
Yes, the
I
lake.
love that lake.
It doesn't move.
It don't. Not a moving lake.
Does the mouse have like her arms on the clothing as if she's steering him like Ratatouille?
I know.
Very good.
Wow. Y'all look different.
We had a troubling time after you left, but
You look different.
I do?
No.
I can't see myself. Oh god! I am here, right?
no.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
You're
I
definitely
gotta lay
here.
down. He just starts like slowly moving his way into the tent and just like takes one of the stumps and just leans like his arm on it. Just rests his head on his shoulder. Shit.
Well,
How y'all doing?
good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Seems you have found what you went to the cabin to retrieve.
Yeah, we were gonna bring some back, but I got greedy.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are out of food.
You ate all the dinner?
There's
It's been
some
several hours.
What?
There's some chilling in the snow. If you would like some fish and vegetables,
It
there.
might be.
It's been several hours.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, you were gone quite a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got
okay.
distracted.
It's quite alright.
There's an iced treat.
An ice tree?
Iced treat.
Treat?
Yes, sir. Right here, and I point to the little bits of fish and
Oh,
mushrooms
bones! They're the best part.
and stuff. There's also a separate pile of bones, sure.
He totally sees where you're pointing, but sees the bones. Nice!
A fan of bones?
Yeah. You can do a lot with bones.
I agree, and I point to like the necklace around my neck with bones hanging from it.
Oh, you're the bone man.
I am.
That's right, you're the Ravia.
Yes, that is correct.
You do the weird pervert stuff. You look at this fish! Nasty! Just throws the fish against the side of the tent. Turn. What's wrong with you?
I did not look at the fish.
Why not? Fish not good? You got a fish friend!
I'm just gonna do this.
You discriminating?
I did not want to insult his family.
Well, that was your mom? Why'd you eat your family?
I did not say that. Just distant, very, very distant
Oh.
relatives, perhaps.
I'm gonna say into his mind, boo.
Oh my god! I'm talking to myself again. Oh. Hey, is that you? Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere.
I would like to put my helm of telepathy on and use detect thoughts
Okay.
to determine if there's anything going on in there that maybe he's just unable to convey.
Sure. You get surface level. You want to probe?
Baby?
Yeah. Surface level, you get a little bit of like excitement, elation, joy. Like he's got the giggles.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to probe deeper.
Sure. Does it list a spell save DC in the item, or does it utilize your spell
It
save
does,
DC?
yes.
What is the spell
The
save?
spell save DC is 13.
13?
Yeah. I don't know if that's modified by mine or if
Nope.
it's... okay.
Typically, items list their own.
Sure.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, you probe deeper into this man's mind. So, can you read me that line for Detect Thoughts? Because I know he's cognizant of it, and he can
Sure.
actively, every 6 seconds, attempt to repel you out if he chooses to.
Let him in.
Hey! Ain't had anybody
So
in here in a while.
I gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large on its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hate. Well,
Where's my wife? Oh my god!
Just every level.
Baby! Baby! Baby!
yeah, it's like a tower, and every time I run down the stairs, it's just
It's just baby in different, like, okay, baby? Oh, baby. Baby!
Just get to that bottom level full inception still.
Oh,
Baby!
fuck! That would have been so helpful.
Yeah, Don.
I can detect the presence of thinking creatures that we can't see.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
I want to throw something at you.
Yeah, we've had that for like
Why weren't you wearing that?
16 episodes, buddy.
I'm gonna search for thoughts within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. You get the little mouse, you get the lady, you can detect that that's a thinking creature.
Yeah, yeah.
Other than
Okay.
that, you don't detect any other thinking creatures.
Okay, cool.
Do you get surface level thoughts on that?
I think I have to like.
Yeah, it would have to
I'd have to-
concentrate on that
target
one.
it.
Yeah, I'd have to target it. Yeah, I'm still hanging out to see if he has any.
Yeah, so I mean, you can tell that he seems still of the same mindset in terms of his emotional state, the excitement, the elation, the bit of confusion and like uncertainty, but he's not discomforted by that.
Okay.
He's very at home with being uncertain.
So like kind of happy to have like friends, I guess, to talk to, and just happy that like something's going
I mean,
on. Or
I
just...
wouldn't say necessarily he believes that you guys are friends.
Sure.
I
okay.
think that like in terms of surface level emotional contemplation for a description that I can give you, it's like, yeah, he said earlier they don't see many people.
Sure.
He's excited by
Just
the presence of people and just thinks it's interesting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll
He's also
Pull
got
back.
the giggles.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll pull back from his mind.
Ah. Wow.
I did that pervert shit again.
Yeah, and I'm not dead.
No,
Or am I?
no, you are
Wow.
not dead. You have a star inside of you. Remember?
I do. Oh, I lost that too.
I
You see him just start like checking the pockets on his robes. Oh my god!
It's probably still there.
My star?
Probably.
I hope so. He
There's
just starts like patting his ass. Oh, I usually put it in the back pocket.
There's a star on your shoulder as well, a smaller one.
A what?
In the mouse on your shoulder.
Mouse! Oh! Hey, baby! You see the little mouse just like adorably wave up at him. What?
Does your wife not have a star?
Oh, she's got a star. That's a mouse, though.
Okay. Moving past that confusion,
So,
What?
goodness.
you just called her baby, the
Yeah.
mouse?
That's the mouse's name. Baby mouse.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
It's mouse
That was
baby.
a good one, right, baby? She just, like, adorably taps his nose. He's like, you're proud of me.
I've got one.
You got a mouse?
No,
You don't got a mouse.
What?
no. I was gonna say I have a joke.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Felix and then look at Nazgrim.
You like fish?
Yeah.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Fish.
A fish.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that so much.
You more than could have prevented that, my friend.
I poke him, and then I poke him.
And you see both of them just twinge slightly. Just. Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, she has a little bit more. Y'all want to have a good time?
Felix
Sure.
nods.
All right, baby. And you see this like mouth just like hop off in front of him and just like drops this very tiny parcel, like pulls from a little false mouse dimensional pocket space and just
What?
it's got a little mouse pocket.
Where? What?
And when you wild
Like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Maybe she's
Like
a
The
shroom.
Sims.
A
Yeah, you have your
marsupial
equipment.
has a pocket.
when you wild shape, you keep your
Yeah, your equipment
belongings on you.
transforms in with your space, and she's able to reach in and grab it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You just see this tiny little. Maybe that's not big enough. There's 6 people. What are you doing? She just looks up at him and just taps the parcel. Oh, that's right. And he just, you watch as he like kneels down and very carefully like pincer fingers just unties it, and you see this parcel just bloop, balloon out. Oh, shit! I didn't know you could do that. You're wild, baby. And he just like hands on his hip, just stares at her. Yeah, I married that.
You want to get out of here?
We gotta go. Y'all can have that. I'm gonna be a reindeer. Yeah, and you just see this parcel kind of open and unfurl, and you can see inside several different herbs. And he kind of just leans down, sits cross-legged in front of it, and he pulls out this long Gandalf-esque pipe. And he just starts like plucking little things out of this bag, starts putting it in. None of y'all ever tried?
No.
No.
Do I recognize any of the herbs?
I would say that you would recognize the pipeweed in terms of being like a relaxant.
That face.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, no,
Okay.
Would
I wouldn't
I
think so.
would I be familiar with any of these herbs?
None of these are mostly local.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him start to like pack this pipe, and then he pulls out like a little from his hip, a little vial. So you know how we've got the smaller circular ones with the rounded bottom. He's got this really dense looking syrupy sap, and he just pulls it out. This is what makes it good. And you just see him tilt this, and it takes like a minute and a half for a drop to just splash onto this thing. As it does, though, you get this incredibly pleasing aroma of cinnamon and honey.
What is that?
What?
What is that?
This is sundew sap. You get to this age, you can taste it. And he just corks it.
What does it taste like?
Cinnamon and honey.
Okay.
Do you get that around here?
Yeah. Pretty north, though. I don't got much left. Last bottle. Probably gonna have to make our way north soon. But for now,
Seems we caught you at the right time.
yeah. Here you go, Mr. Ether.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Do I have to light it?
Yeah.
How
Light?
else, how else would you smoke it, Ether?
I don't want to put it in the fire.
You got a fire.
Got, like,
Okay.
You can just tip a little stick in.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Boop.
I like that Ether's the one having a hard time doing the drugs.
Right.
Like he
Normally you
doesn't
just
pop
wave it in.
Weren't you,
I don't want them to
smoking
know.
a pipe earlier?
I act like I don't know what this is.
Like back in town, weren't you smoking a pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Sure was.
How does this thing work? I've never done this before.
It's my first time.
First time.
It's gonna take the longest rip.
probably gonna be a little weird, Mr. Ether. Thanks for trying.
It's gonna make him weird here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have
That
to
was terrible.
roll or
That
anything?
was
Or
really
my
bad.
Kim?
I don't
I mean,
feel that like
are you
in my
resisting
soul.
it?
No, no,
It's
no.
just
No, then no. Yeah, you get this incredibly peaceful, mood-altering, a numbness, like a tingling overtakes your body. Your face kind of like sags and droops a little bit for those of you who see him do this. And he just looks a little out of it.
I just slowly hand it over to Yalimlo.
You look very relaxed.
Ether, are you okay?
Perhaps, if it's calming, perhaps we should let Ritora go next.
She's upset.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You cannot break the circle.
You're the expert, Ether.
Puff, puff, pass.
Perhaps one of us should stay fully present.
Probably.
Not you. And I'll gesture.
Who then?
I'll look at Vorst.
No, I think Vorst
I
wants
think-
in.
I think Yalumo should probably.
I think we'll all be fine.
Yes, we also have our friend here to protect us.
Yeah, I'll save you.
From what?
I don't know, trees. Some of the trees are bad. Like I said, some are mean.
They are.
You see a mean tree?
I hate to break your tradition of circles, but I will go after Ritora.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at it. This is kind of just like a little kindling at the end of the pipe.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to switch my psychic focus to adaptive body
Mm-hmm.
and try to take like a Michael Phelps level rip. Just
The voice is back!
You can't talk again. the worst script possible, just completely gone.
Yeah, no, you get real blank real fast.
and I'll just kind of slowly. So I'm just staring at the ceiling of the
Yes.
tent.
Yeah, you're fucking gone.
Uh-oh.
It's party time, Doc.
Stay away from the river.
Just look over.
He's a
walk
fish,
out.
dude. He's strong, dude.
You're true.
I gotta go swimming.
I can breathe underwater now.
Get out of that small pond.
I'm a big fish and this is such a small pond.
I'm a fish man.
Felix, this is a tent.
Would I attribute this to something that I would be allowed to if, like, in my, like, tribal circumstances, it would be something that I myself would be allowed to do?
Yeah, I would say that you have not really experienced it just because it was primarily done by the shamans.
So it's like, I just didn't know if it was like, nah, shamans are the
yeah,
only people
it's
that are
not
allowed to do
taboo
that.
for you to do.
Okay.
Somebody's got to carry on the tradition for us.
Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah, go ahead.
It's still
Hit
pretty
it
close
past
to
it.
me.
It's still slowly passing it
I'm
over.
still slowly passing it to you. You never took it.
Maybe you think that you're still passing. What are you doing?
Is anything in my hand, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm still looking at you there going like this.
It's like the fucking...
Where did it go?
It's like the steamroller from Austin Powers where the guy just screams for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Take it, hit it, pass it.
Very
In my
good.
hand.
Shit, man. So, Ritora,
I think you'll be alright.
it's fun.
I think it may be helpful.
Remember, Ritora, you're smoking for two.
Smoking for two. You got
No.
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 nah?
Just a joke we like to tell.
That she's two people?
Just like
Yes.
you have your wife on your shoulder.
She's got a wife?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Sure.
She back in somewhere not here?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the only lady.
Besides your wife.
Well, in your party, my wife ain't your wife. Baby!
Not
What
yet.
happened while I was asleep?
Not yet.
She just...
Don't.
Unless.
I guess I'll
It's up to you.
partake in this.
You see your friends
Yeah.
are relaxed and seem pretty laughy and giggly and
Without
having a
the
good
potion.
time.
Yeah, I'll
Smoke
Ow.
for two.
just for one.
Just for one.
You don't want that Phelps rip? She goes to pull it away, and we're like,
Keep going.
keep going, keep going. Hold it.
You are also choosing to not fight back against any of the effects. It's up to you. This is the joy of DMing. I'm not presenting a nefarious situation at all.
I'll probably,
Now that you said that, though.
now that half the party has. No, I feel like Ritora is uptight enough in this particular moment that she would probably fight off the effects.
Sure.
Even subconscious. I'm assuming I'm making a con save.
You are making a con save.
It's a pretty good con save. That's a dirty 20.
30-20?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you take the hit, you do inhale, you feel a slight alteration, and it feels like it's slow progressing. But you definitely feel it. Pass the Nazgûl.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna hold it up to my mouth backward. I've never.
No, don't eat it!
I don't know what to do.
Spin
You're
it
a-
around.
You've
Spin.
never seen a pipe
You're
before.
so
He's also smoked a pipe
didn't
in
just
town.
watch-
5 people. 4 people.
Nesgrim, you're so old.
And one like a
I am,
professional.
and I've never done
You're,
this.
you're almost as old as I
And
am.
he just sits down next to you and just lovingly puts an arm around your shoulders and just holds the pipe up. All right, I'll light it.
Okay.
Hey, he puts the end in your mouth. He just
Whoa.
like,
Jesus, Sean. That escalated quick.
Goodbye.
Baby, you're not gonna want to watch this, baby.
We gotta kill a man.
yeah, and you watch as he just holds his fingers over and just snaps,
gonna
and you
drink
see a
it
little
today.
flame produce. Inhale.
Way too long. Like, way too long for
Like
my...
Nesgrim's way too ignorant to know when
Yep.
to stop,
Yep.
and he just like pats you on the
Throw
back.
up.
That's it. Oh boy, you're gonna need to take care of him. He's probably gonna start crying. I hope.
Just as long as I can,
Yeah.
and then...
Yeah, I'll say you can roll 2d6, and we'll go for seconds.
Don't, please, his hubris.
I'll give your hubris time to shine.
That one's crooked as
That's
hell.
definitely crooked.
7.
7. So I mean, yeah, you like you're slow at first, and he just pats you. A little deeper, buddy. And you just, and you guys just see like Nesgrim's face just go slack, and your lips just like fall off the pipe, and he's like, "Yeah, that was it."
We should have done this so long ago.
Yeah, why do you guys think it's just me and the wife out here?
Who are you?
No one. We have never met before.
See?
It all makes sense.
It makes sense now, don't it? And he just pulls the pipe. And he just flicks his finger and lights it. That's smooth.
We still have one more.
Who are you?
Who?
The circle.
Oh, yeah. The
Remember?
weird man.
Yeah, light, and I'll try and fight it just to try and keep some level of awareness.
Absolutely. You make a con check. Con save, sorry.
Probably not 10.
10? I mean, I'll say that you slightly resist the initial onset, but you, after about like 10-15 seconds, you hand him the pipe back and you just start to like blink and you start to realize that your vision feels a little muddy. A little like clouded and inward, almost like a tunnel, and you're like, oh fuck, no wonder why this guy can't ever find his wife, dude. Holy fuck.
You must think there's 10 of me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well,
All right, John. Now you got the whole party high. What
Let
are
me
you gonna
read
do?
your thoughts, Nesgrim.
you can certainly try.
Okay.
You can do that?
I'm gonna tell you that you cannot concentrate.
Yeah, no,
to
that's
be able
fine.
to, you just tap the
I
helmet,
think I am.
and you guys watch as Ether's hands are just like, oh my god.
We're just slowly.
As soon as he makes contact with it,
Boom. You just say boo out loud. Well, like, he can't read your thought.
I know.
Do you want to just think boo?
No, I want to yell boo.
There's like a 2 or 3 second delay.
Fuck. Oh, that was a good one.
What was?
What?
What?
Y'all want to see something weird?
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of stare at him like,
I'm the Defiant.
Y'all fell for it.
Roll for initiative.
Welcome to hell. Y'all put your soul in these. I'm gonna drink you in the night.
I just want to get high. They been lying about me.
Yeah, right. What's so funny, mister?
I'm gonna watch the light leave your eyes.
Hey, you watch as he just kind of like sets this pipe down on one of the stumps right next to you guys inside of your tent. And he just starts fumbling through his bags again. Oh, fuck, I always misplace things. Baby, you got yours on you? And she just looks up at him. She just shakes her head and then points at him. You want... Alright. I mean, I guess that's fine. I like doing it. But let me look for it. You watch as like a minute goes by, and he just like keeps tapping the same pocket, like you know how when the cats like need a pocket somewhere. And then he's wait, in the bag. That's right. And he just leans down to a bag adjacent to him that's kind of like sitting against his, thigh as he's sitting here cross-legged. And he pulls out this rolled up piece of what you guys can tell is the tan skin of an animal. And he pulls this out, and you can see that as he holds it, you guys, as having fought an owlbear, would recognize that this is the tan skin of an owlbear. You can see that it's got the like bright speckled pieces of like white from where the punctures for the feathers would be for the contact point. You can see that as he's holding it and it's rolled, it's maybe about, I don't know, like 18-ish inches in height, and he's holding it rolled up. It's loosely tied with twine.
Twine.
Twine? I told y'all I got a star in me.
Okay.
You guys want to go to the sky?
Yes.
Okay.
I can take you to the stars.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah.
What
All
is?
at the same time.
Wait,
Yeah!
What is that? What?
This map.
What?
This is a map.
To the stars?
Yeah! Gotta get there somehow.
Okay.
I see it.
That's mine. I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Take them out.
Yeah. You
Am I the only one who's not like completely?
You grab this. Yeah, I mean, you're getting there.
I'm getting there.
I'm gonna tell you it's gonna take a few more minutes,
Yeah.
but you're getting there. Yeah,
on.
you just have this canned owlbear hide in your hands.
Going to open it.
You unwrap the twine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You unfurl it.
Yes.
As you unfurl it, you can see that on this thing, there's nothing. But you can see, because you are close enough to it as you're holding it in front of your face, you can see almost like Braille, there are ridges.
Going to touch it.
Oh my god, I'm losing my shit. You guys see Ritora just like start petting the inside of this map, and he just looks at her, yeah, reading.
What?
What? I'm blind.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm just real fucked up. Then he goes to pick up the pipe again. That's how I see. For the stars, you gotta feel them. So I feel the star in me.
Can you feel a star in others?
My wife.
Anyone else?
I ain't met anybody else that's got a star.
We should go find one.
Find one?
We're going to the stars, right?
Yeah.
We should go find a star.
I'm
Yeah.
a star.
What?
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 what? Does he put the pipe back down?
No, he's still got it in his hand. You want more?
Slowly gonna just.
I mean, I can help you.
And then is he gesturing it towards me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I'm
take
gonna
it with
take
my
it
mind. So as it starts floating, you grab it.
Wow! I didn't know I could do that. That's crazy.
Are you going first?
Yes. I'll use the pipe. I can't be the only sober one.
Yep.
She's in.
One of us.
Yeah, you just kind of like, one-handed,
roll
hold the
initiative.
pipe, hold the map.
Fight the demons!
I look at the map.
Yeah, you see these ridges. As you're holding it, everyone else, you're kind of in the area close enough that you can see, as she's holding it a little bit flat and angled, you can see that there are dots, like ridges like braille, in this skin. In this tanned hide.
The map or the pipe?
Son of a bitch. I'll take it. No hands. Just gonna kind of lean back and leave the pipe there.
You're gonna spill on yourself.
Just staring up at the tent ceiling now.
Yeah,
Does this-
I'm gonna start feeling the ridges.
Yeah. You place your hand on it, you can feel that there are sequences in which there feel like there are clusters. Feels like there are lines connecting different bumps in here as though it would be, like a protruding small divot, like a dimple, like bump, and then you can feel that there are thin lines between these things.
Huh.
It's crazy, huh?
How does this lead us to the stars? Are you a guide?
What do you mean?
You said we were going to go to the stars?
Well, yeah. It's not far.
Okay. Can you take us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. When do we leave?
We can go right now.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Where's my pipe?
Still just floating.
Oh,
Slowly moving towards Boris.
fish man. Oh.
Gonna float towards Nesgrim then.
Yeah. You watch as he just kind of like looks at this pipe floating. Y'all are more fun than I ever had. And he just lays his hand on his chest, and you watch as he just shakes his hands over his robe. And you see these constellations appear on his robe. And you watch as he takes on this translucent, almost ethereal form. I am the sky.
Would we attribute that to him doing it, or the effects of what we're doing? Can we discern?
You can.
I know I just took a second rip, so
I'm gonna say for you, you see this dude go like this and just, oh fuck, dude.
Also, I pass it over to him.
Yeah, he takes it, and you see his hands, even over his skin, gets almost translucent, like a brilliant opalescent, translucent color, and you can see stars and constellations and lines all over his skin.
Whoa.
What?
It's amazing.
I can't do that.
What?
you glow different.
Yeah, I'm a star.
I'm gonna try.
Oh fuck! It just looks like you're just rubbing your fingers over your own face, and just am I a star? What's happening? Good God!
It looks like constellations.
Yeah.
Like we're looking at the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You said the storm had stopped. Did it clear up? Like, would there be a clear sky if we had a spot up through the trees?
It would still be pretty cloudy because it does continue to snow until the subsequent morning.
Like full overcast or like clouds?
Clouds, I would say that there's maybe some partial sky, but it would be pretty overcast.
Like,
Lean your head out the tent.
uh-huh.
Yeah, you see in the distance some stars. As a person that's never really studied astrological symbols or astronomy, I would say that you just kind of are like, fuck.
And I'm, at least kind of high.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a moon? Like, okay, roughly what phase?
I would say that it's like a half moon.
Got a cavity search this guy for the moon.
Where is it?
It's gotta be here somewhere.
You hit the moon in your moon.
There's no moon, you're not the sky.
How do you do that?
What do you mean?
Why are you the stars?
I'm the sky.
Why?
What do you mean why? I talk to them.
Like the trees?
Kinda. Sometimes the stars tell me stories. What's to come? What's happened? Where to go?
Well, what's to come then?
Snow? Big snow. Then he just kind of like looks and pulls his shirt out. I'm really fucked up. Oh,
So,
I got a lot of stars.
what happens to your body on the darkest night?
Nothing?
When we arrived to Oshuamp, there were no stars in the sky,
That's true.
but it was black.
Uh-huh.
What happens to your body on that day?
I don't know. I don't know what day that is. I'm just out here in the trees.
Do you do this every night?
Not every night. Only if the wife and I got a
Got a what?
itching for it.
Uh,
You never seen stars collide?
I can't say that I have.
It's pretty. It's like a meteor shower. Just a sea of fallen stars, you could say.
And it's always like this? It's never different?
The stars on me?
Yes.
Oh no, they change. Depends where I am. What I'm looking at.
They change like the sky.
Uh-huh.
how many days ago was it? For the
7?
6. Well, it'll be 7 and then morning, yes.
6, almost 7 days ago. That is the darkest night. Did you do that on that night?
She just looks at the mouse and she just kind of looks up at him and is like... And he's like... I don't think so. She said no, I don't remember.
Okay.
6 days is a long time.
I think that he would remember if he tried to do this and there was nothing.
I agree.
Maybe we can visit him at that time next year.
Yes.
I'd like to see.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'll
Can
be
you
alive.
agree, Felix?
For sure.
Can
I'm gonna
you
stare at you wide-eyed.
do you grin like?
No. My face is blank. Just my eyes are...
Real big.
I'm gonna try to speak into his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still there,
You hear it.
Felix? Are you?
Felix,
Are you in there? Felix.
I'm just gonna say this line.
Okay, good.
All you hear from Felix's mind is, don't die, don't die, don't die.
In and out. In and out. They're all staring at you. Don't smile.
Would this make us like sleepy at all?
Yeah. Feel real comfortable. Like you're like melting in your chair, comfy.
I'm just gonna give up and go to sleep.
You just watching that. Would you like to do that?
Old man. Just...
I mean, I was also just knocked unconscious like 2 hours beforehand.
Well, you shouldn't sleep.
Drag him into a bed so he doesn't freeze to death.
Ritor's also
Hear me
pointed.
out. If she is the earth, and he is the water, and he is the sky,
Yeah?
there's something there.
We just need wind
But
and
I cannot
fire.
put my finger on it.
Fingers.
Yes.
And you just watch as he just kind of twiddles his fingers. Yeah, I got fingers. Magic fingers.
What did you say?
Magic fingers!
You're the second person to have told us about magic fingers.
Who else said that?
Wembley?
Maybe I shouldn't have fallen asleep near this man.
Oh. Sabrina is the fire.
Okay.
That's it. That's what it is.
Feel like we're getting there.
I think we're getting there.
Who's the wind?
Well, he is the sky,
Okay.
Hey!
Hi.
and he is the bone, and you are the bone man.
You
You
operate
are-
him or something?
You are
Kind
a
of.
dog.
Form of dog!
You like bones? Yes?
but hates Nesgrim.
Are you alright, Forst?
Just not in the mood.
Very well.
Why the stars?
What do you mean, why the stars? They're nice.
Why not the moon?
Oh, it's there.
Where?
He watches. He just pulls the waistband down. Oh, it's.
I'm gonna try and peek.
Are you moon game?
I mean, yeah. He pulls his pants back. You just tilt over, and you just see right like underneath.
Right underneath
his navel.
Is it a full moon?
You got a big half moon. Just you
It's
found
there.
it.
The moon is definitely there. You should come look.
You want to see my moon?
It's just like
Just this organ that just sits right on top of your moon.
like this.
I didn't realize the moon had a nose.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
In game or?
You don't want to
Right,
see the moon.
Good night.
You had made a mention.
You just see a star at the tip, just twinkling in the night.
I found the Big Dipper.
Oh my god.
Boop. Just lets go of the waistband of his
Oh
pants.
no, it looks like Ursa Minor to me. Your wife had mentioned something of the mushrooms that grow here.
Yeah.
Do they carry the same effects?
Oh, no, they're just tasty. We like them. We can cook them up.
We had
We
those
had
for dinner.
we had some of those in our soup. They were quite good.
Mmm. I like soup. You
There's,
get to this age, you can taste it.
there's still some soup remnants on the ground here, not the fish bones that she threw out.
Oh, man, I am pretty hungry.
I'm gonna stare at him very concerned. Where's the sun?
It's nighttime.
Just gonna keep staring at him.
That's not...
I'm not gonna like break eye contact.
I mean, I guess if I did it in the day, maybe they're... I don't know.
You should try
I guess I can do that tomorrow.
in the morning.
In the morning.
Very good.
I don't know what'll happen.
Shut up about the sun. Just gonna keep staring at him.
That'll be real weird.
Maybe you'll be very bright.
I hope so. I'll just blind everybody.
Maybe.
I'm going to walk over to Ritora. Ritora, if you are going to go to sleep, perhaps you should sleep in a different tent from Nesgrim. I can help you to a tent.
Why?
But why though?
Because
This is a very good question.
he is the bone and you are the earth. Something
problem.
about that is bad. So you should
What do you mean?
sleep.
Bones go back to the earth when they're dead.
We don't
He
want
has a
that.
very good point.
It's not dead yet.
I don't like that. You should sleep in another tent. I take bones out of the earth, so that's kind of my thing.
So, you're going to share a tent with the bones or the earth?
With the earth. It's confusing.
Which one am
A
I?
little, yes.
You're the earth?
Y'all are getting weird. Always
Yeah.
talk about bones and earth.
Uh-huh.
They like talking about bones.
He's very young.
In
Oh,
my
he's-
All of them.
Gotcha.
in my sleep. Wembley.
What the fuck's a Wembley?
An old man that works as a butler for an associate of ours.
Oh,
Very grumpy. He said he also had magic fingers and threatened Nesgrim several times, to which we all laughed heartily.
yeah, he don't got magic fingers like these. You just see stars twinkling at his fingertips.
They didn't look like that.
It did
Yes,
not.
it was not like that at all.
Then again, it's also not out of the normal for someone to threaten Nesgrim.
True. Fuck you, No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you, Wembley.
Don't threaten Nesgrim.
I would never threaten Nesgrim. I already offered to save his life. In fact, I did save his
Fight!
life earlier.
Fight!
No.
I'll start to giggle, and in Nesgrim's mind, I'll say, "Fuck you, Nesgrim," while he's dreaming.
In my sleep, I'll go, "Hi, Wembley, put him up."
Right, he's like a dog, just all just boxing the sky.
Wembley, I compel you to duel.
Ritora, I can help you. If that is okay.
Don't leave me in the snow.
I would not leave you in the snow. I don't leave anyone in the snow ever.
It's cold out.
It is very cold.
That is why you have a tent.
When you are ready to go to sleep, I will take you.
It's not bedtime, it's early.
I feel like there was a reason that we needed to sleep, but
Pain.
Pain? What do you mean?
I just lift my shirt up and show him my wrapped bandages around my midsection.
I had 2 hits.
You what?
she did. It was very strange.
You okay?
Let's sit up.
What happened? 2? Like, can you just do that? That's
No.
I'm just gonna do this. And I point at her.
I think
like
it
her
was-
head broke?
I think it was more like
What?
And then loud,
Mimicking you.
there was noises too.
What do you mean?
Grrr. And I just breathe in aggressively like that.
Oh. That's bad.
I hurt Nesgrim.
That's also bad. Why would you do that? He's your friend.
She did not mean to.
It was definitely an accident.
Accident?
Yes.
You grow 2 heads on accident?
Yes,
You see
not on
a tear.
purpose.
It's okay. He just kind of like awkwardly pats you on the shoulder, like a little more heavily than he intends. Just oops. Sometimes we do things we don't mean. Especially when you got the devil in you.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
What?
The what?
Your friend.
No, Wembley's the devil.
We're influencing the fight.
Your friend.
Wembley turned into
Actually, a nightmare.
That's a nightmare.
She's got some kind of monster in her or something. See it in the eyes.
You can see that?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm gonna look at her
And he
eyes.
just like starts rocking back and forth. They just look super glazed.
Perhaps you can smell something?
Smells like honey. I don't know about it. No, I just see it.
That
Like a
is-
bad smoke around your head.
That is why we are out here. We are hunting for a way to get rid of whatever it is.
Devil
This.
remover.
I hold up my gloved hand.
Glove? You came all the way out here to take your glove off?
It's the other one, yes?
It's still gloved.
Other glove? Two
Underneath
gloves?
Under the...
Under the glove?
It's
On.
It's
No.
under the...
I'll reach out and just slide the glove off.
I'll give a thumbs up.
She's cured.
I'll pull her glove off.
You slowly reach over and just like slap her hand and
Yeah,
just
just-
start to awkwardly fiddle with the end of the glove and then just pull it up. Your hands just kind of run over this thing. You get that cold sensation that starts around the bottom of her hand. And as you pull the glove off, you can see that it's occupying the majority of her hand now. And it looks almost like it's shaped like a light bulb, as though it's concentrating, funneling
Oh.
down towards her wrist. So, wider bulb and then narrowing down over the wrist.
No.
into the veins.
I'm gonna wake up Nesgrim. Nesgrim, look at this.
No, no, don't. You should stay asleep.
I think you're winning that fight with Wembley. You better go back.
Oh, you're going to lose if you don't get back to the fight.
That's true.
I believe in you, weird man. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
The devil. The
Maybe.
devil's hole.
She may have...
You will be made to crawl on your belly.
The devil's soul?
She may have killed someone for that.
You killed someone to put a...
I'm just gonna start like picking at it to see if I can peel it away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just touch it and it just feels cold. You run your fingers on it and you can feel the chill. You feel the sensation in your palm. Yeah. That's not good. You try. I don't know, killing someone else or something? I guess you guys are fine with just killing people. I don't know.
But then they would have the hole. I like hold the glove out for her to put her hand back in.
Or maybe the hole would be worse.
Maybe?
Have you seen anything like this?
Hand holes?
Yes, you've been alive a long time, yes?
No. That's a weird thing. Not on a person.
Just put my hand on top of the glove.
But you've seen something like this?
Seen it on animals.
Like this?
Kinda. Weird spots.
Where?
Ah,
Up here?
Wolves, maybe?
yeah. Not here.
Up north.
Yeah. And then big other things. Lots of arms. Big teeth.
Spider.
Oh, Wembley, too many arms.
I think.
More fingers. It's magic fingers.
Well,
So
it's just
many.
Machamp.
The devil Machamp.
Maybe someone like me.
Someone like you?
And I show him like my teeth.
Oh my god. A dog man.
A good boy.
A good boy?
Maybe
I get it.
seen someone like me with these, trying to fix these wolves.
Not in a long time.
So you have seen them.
People like you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're over in the other trees.
maybe a woman,
Woman?
tall, and I describe Camilla.
He is very old.
Old lady. Lady. I remember lady.
Purple eyes.
Yeah. Real pretty. Not like you though, baby. Real pretty though. Not like you.
Do you remember
Real
a friend of
pretty.
hers maybe?
Friend?
And I'm gonna, without saying his name, I'm gonna describe what he would look like from story that we've been told about Ostador, and describe what he looked like to him.
Oh, the young guy. Yeah. He was weird.
You knew them?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I was pretty young.
Like,
Around that, yeah.
and how old are you?
Young.
And how old is he?
He's very old.
Yes,
So-
but like how many?
How many
Like-
of you?
How many of these?
I can't do that.
Fingers?
Well, do it with the stars.
One. I'll be here a while. Two.
I don't remember how old I am.
120.
120.
Everybody put
I-
yours together. Try to get enough.
I have 120
Fingers?
summers.
That's terrible.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. Most of the other elves I know have more than that. But they
So how
still,
many does he have?
I've never seen anyone as old as him.
So at least how many?
So many.
Give me a guess.
Quantity.
How old is the oldest person that I know? I guess is
700 years old. 700 to 800.
the oldest elf I have ever met. Been almost 800 years old.
Okay,
This man is older than that.
that is very old.
That or he is not well, but I think he is well.
I'm fine.
He seems fine.
I think it's safe
I'm
to
real
assume
fine.
if he knows of Ostador and Camilla personally, in the flesh, it's quite old.
He's very old.
It's so old.
Yeah.
That's what I call him Niryara.
Mm-hmm.
Never called someone that before.
Yeah. Something about city walls? I don't know. He was talking about rocks. I don't really like rocks. Rocks don't talk.
Oh, do you know a diggle?
A diggle?
Yes.
Yes, a hero.
Yes.
A
A
hero?
long
Yes.
time ago.
Is that what you call it?
Down
I
south.
Tell him the story.
Of your
Sing-
diggle?
sing
I
the
don't know. I want to hear about your diggle, sir.
I'll attempt
You call
to.
it a hero, that's fine. I guess mine's kind of a hero in its own way.
No,
I like that.
You've got to tell him about diggle.
yes, I'll recite the story to the best of my ability with my,
Sure.
my altered state.
You can make a history check with disadvantage.
A 1.
A one.
A natural 1.
There
So
was
0.
a diggle. Nice.
And he was a diggle.
He did it.
And he diggled.
He diggled. He diggled real
He
great.
tickled and he doubled.
Yeah.
That's not the
Something-
story.
Something about wolves? Walruses, maybe?
I like
I
walruses.
don't think it was that.
I don't get to see many walruses. Walruses.
Maybe you should tell him in the morning. You should
Okay.
sleep over.
I like sleepovers.
Yes.
Sometimes I sleep over the trees. Sometimes I sleep over the
You
bees.
should sleep over the lake. And then we can see if the sun is on you in the morning. And he can tell you about the diggle.
All right.
Yes.
You don't gotta show me your diggle though, sir.
No, it's just.
You're a real perverted man, just looking at other people's diggles and talking about your own.
It's
Fish bones.
a
Yeah.
great story.
Okay.
Fish Wembley.
So many arms.
So many arms and scales.
This is getting horrific, honestly.
You're, this girl's having a very bad dream.
Uh-huh.
Let's get real bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should we wake him up?
No.
Definitely not.
Vorst, who's
I don't know
going?
if he's gonna win against Fish Wembley.
That's okay. It's probably good for him. We'll keep him humble.
Yes. Vorst, who are you going to bunk with this evening?
He is with me.
Okay.
The cold might do you good.
Probably. Do you know how long this will last?
Not that I know of, no. Why would shamans use this?
Shamans. I'm not a shaman.
No, the people of my tribe.
Oh.
Our shamans would have something similar to this. I don't understand how it could help as opposed to just relaxation and clearing the mind.
Oh, it gives you crazy dreams. You're legitimately in your mind just like Street Fighter bopping the shit out of this horrific fish Spider-Man with Wembley's face. Just, oh my god!
And are
He's
these
a devil.
And he's a devil.
He's a devil.
are these supposed to be profound visions?
Yeah, it can be. Depends on what you think about before you go to bed. I like to think about the wife. Real prophetic. Like, what do you want to dream about? Diggles?
You should definitely
Just-
dream about the diggle.
Just a rain of diggles?
No, I want to dream about the sea.
It's raining diggles.
No,
Hallelujah.
no. You
It's-
cannot. You should not sleep.
What?
Somebody has to
Okay. Right.
keep an eye out.
What do you mean? If you don't sleep, it's going to last longer.
Oh God.
You should.
Well,
You
then
should
you
sleep.
should sleep now, so
Okay.
that you can wake up.
If y'all need someone to sit up, the wife don't mind, do you, baby? And she just looks up at her and just shakes her head, and you see little mouse hands just. I
That would,
always designated.
that would be very helpful.
Yes, thank you.
Give me a moment. While he is laying back, I'm going to whisper in his ear, Diggle, diggle, diggle.
I just start saying, just diggle.
Yes, very good.
Does dosage have anything to do with it?
It can, yeah.
If we are going to sleep, then I want more.
Okay. Got a little bit left, sure.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, he hands him
As
his pipe.
much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to fight it this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just, and you get real winded real fast, and just like you feel like the breath leave your body.
We will see if this works. I do not know if it will work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just.
I'm gonna polish it off then.
Yeah.
Oh, shiny Wembley.
You're like,
Wait. Ritora.
You gonna,
Hand.
you gonna hold hands?
Shall we to the tent
No, where are you going?
to sleep?
Yeah, we all sleep here. In a big old huddle.
Okay.
Y'all never had a real sleepover before?
okay, but you cannot sleep next to him.
Over here.
For his
There's-
safety.
Are we in one of the tents, or are we just out under the
Yeah,
stars?
you're in one of the tents.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
should be at least one
It's pretty
person
cramped.
between
Like,
you and
there's
us.
only a couple of feet between each of you. So it's gonna be like someone's nodding off on someone else's shoulder, someone's like arm is flailed out over.
That's fine.
Cute.
Right?
That's fine.
It's a cuddle puddle.
Yes, exactly.
Come on, Vorst.
You're a good boy, aren't you?
That's not fair. He is a good big spoon.
Okay.
I can be a big spoon.
He should be at the back.
Oh,
For
can't
everyone.
become a
Then
spoon.
his back will be cold.
Oh, that's true. If you don't want your back to be cold, you don't have to be at the back.
I can get behind you.
Fair trade.
You held me earlier. I'll hold you.
I don't
no.
like people touching me.
Alright, you're next to Nesgrim.
Okay.
I can lay on him.
Wembley, what are you doing?
No, Wembley. Not like that. Your fingers, Wembley. He's magic. Oh, he was right. It's magic. You know.
Oh my god. Wembley's like laying his hands on Nesgrim and turning him into stars.
I'll just lay down next to Nesgrim, okay. Good night, Nesgrim.
Hello, Wembley.
Now, is that like hello Wembley, or is that like hello Wembley?
Hello, Wembley.
Diggle.
Is it like oh, or is it like
Diggle.
oh?
Diggle.
Very good.
So we got
I'm just gonna-
Ether cuddling up to Nesgrim.
Lean on Yalumo
Mm-hmm.
and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Wembley, 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 Wembley.
I don't usually do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I will lean on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you two just like tap heads and just kind of like start to nod off. And he's just looking around. It's nice. It's been so long since I was able to party with people. It's just been me and the wife for so many
Murders all of us
years.
in our sleep.
You are a good man.
Thanks. I tried. Put a lot of weed in that pipe. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know how any of y'all are gonna feel. These dreams are gonna be weird.
Wembley, 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 Wembley.
Yeah, I mean your friend's fighting a fish spider. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Fish spider
Does
devil.
sound pretty awful.
Yeah.
He probably deserves it.
Alright, Ether, I'm gonna give you a good night kiss now.
Okay. My eyes are closed.
You just pucker your lips. The Diggle Man.
Yes. Dream of the Diggle, Ether.
You purse your lips and he just slowly slides the pipe in. And then just produces flame and you're just and gone. He's a good guy. Really fucking weird, but he's a nice man.
I need to talk to Kubalo.
I don't know what that is.
I will be back.
I don't know what that is at all. That sounds real scary.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
So who's left us awake? Me and you, and then him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of staring at him.
You alright, Fishy?
I furrow my brow. Boom! Inside his mind.
Oh my god! Huh? I hear it!
What? Are you okay?
Wait. Are you saying that in his mind as well?
No,
or are you
no,
saying
it
that
out loud.
You say boo in his mind.
And then say, are you okay after he reacts like that?
You're weird too.
I'll shake my head and point at him. You're real weird.
But,
I'm just gonna like point at the stars on him.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I got stars in me, but you got a lady yelling at you and you. We're in there.
What? Uh-oh.
Yelling at me?
Uh-huh.
Wait, did I hear we're gonna end there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, friends, thank you guys very much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Appreciate everybody that followed and hung out this evening. If you're new here, make sure you follow us so you can find us again. We stream D&D 3 days a week. We'll be live next on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and then Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you on Friday. Good night, friends.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Cheers to Sarah.
Good job.
Yeah, also, yeah, good job.
Round of applause in the chat, please.
Thanks.
Good job.
I did it.
You did it. You did the thing.
Good night, friends.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.